Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever in the world you are, folks. We are kicking off right away into some Roguemon Friday. I, for one, am excited. Let's kick off with some random. A grass split. You got it. You got it. Now, remember, folks, we finished off yesterday without a single Brock victory. It was a brutal day. I don't think I've ever gone an entire Roguemon stream before without a Brock win. That was kind of... Oh, it's got to be Sprint. Oh! No. First of all, Chespin's fine, but it's... Sprigatito and Bulbasaur are absolutely two of my favorite grass types. It's got to be Bulbasaur, though. It has to be. Hold on. What is Co-Star? When the Pokemon enters in battle, it copies an ally's stat changes. That's useless. But folks, Stab Leaf Blade with 2x attacker is insanely good. And Infernal Parade is good backup. Zinc is not meaningful. So the thing is, Focus Blade is Focus Blade is actually really solid here still. Infernal Parade can burn, right? Yeah. So I think we Infernal Parade here. See what this does. Okay, we resist that. If we can get the burn, I think we're in good shape. If we get the burn, Infernal Parade goes up. Smart AI is saying Vital Throw. We might be in really good shape here. Crit, I'll take it. I will take it. 2 special attack, only 1 attack. This is really balanced. It's a really balanced Pokemon. So, yeah, Co-Star is just really not good. If we can find another Bulbasaur, 1,000,000% chance we catch it. Especially because Bulbasaur gets a move at level 9. Applin is Rogue Stone, but it does... Interesting. Folks, Grass Dragon, quad weak to Ice. It's an okay Evo list. Having Druddigon at the top is painful. But it has Moxie built in. Edwing, I almost had a stroke trying to read that. Alright, first things first, though. I want to find another Bulbasaur because, Stab Leaf Blade's insane. So the Sprigatito we saw, folks... He was spamming Vital Throw, and honestly, hard to say, because it's 35 power. We were each level 6. We had 14 defense at the time, which is pretty solid at that level. Comparable BSTs. Hard to say what Sprigatito's attack is. Sprigatito has a lot of potential. Let's catch it and find out. Yeah, so Austin, you almost had a seizure trying to read that sentence, but Austin, you're particularly vulnerable to seizures, so that's not a fair benchmark. Dude, Hornleech is crazy. Stab Hornleech is nuts, and this is a bad nature. What's Receiver? When an ally faints, this Pokemon gains his ability. That's useless. We could and also he'll lose Vital Throw. Now the problem with losing Vital Throw is it is a fighting move with coverage. The good thing about losing Vital Throw if we pick up a level 8 is that Vital Throw always goes second, which means you don't really want to be doing it anyway. Electro Drift is good coverage. Scald is very good coverage. These are backup protectors. Our top pick, the Evo list for this is the same. It's a lot of mid-tiers that evolve again, which is perfect. That's what we want. Plus attack on this with Stab Hornleech is insane. I think that would honestly be crazy. Speed on this is pretty decent. Spadef's great. Defense is acceptable. I really like Bulbasaur too, though. Bulbasaur's a little too balanced. Stab Leaf Blade is gorgeous, but Hornleech is really tough to pass up on. Let's double check if Bulbasaur is even out here. There's a lot of grass Pokemon. Bulbasaur is not. No, Bulbasaur is in Viridian Forest. Bulbasaur's in Viridian Forest. Does not
What's the point of having the
move.
Forest if we can't use it to get meat whenever we want it?
Let's get... I mean, honestly, it might not be horrible to catch one. I mean, he's level 3. No way Vine Whip kills this, right? Quad resisted. Good. Dragon Tail? Stab Dragon Tail did almost nothing. Now, Dragon Tail's 90 accuracy. Oh, it's last priority. That's right. Dragon Tail's terrible. Applin does not learn moves. I forgot about that. So you're going to have to be really good to make up for that. Nah. Not learning moves is devastating. Honestly, between Bulbasaur and Sprigatito, I don't think we really need to scout anything. So let's see if we can find Bulbasaur out here. We do have to worry a little bit that we might get outsped in the forest. Turtwig, another very solid potential. Terra Starstorm. 10 damage from that. Yeah, see, I really don't want to get run over in the forest. We have to catch now because I just don't want to die. I should have swapped before moving. Low HP is good. Yeah, see, that's way too fast. Poison Heal is honestly decent. Honestly, so this thing has low HP. Pretty decent stat spread. If this had plus attack, it'd be good. And look at that. Stab Needle Arm. We have 3 grass starters with stab grass moves. That's honestly kind of crazy. Edwing, it would die. And you would be a bad person. Don't do that. Hadron Engine, remember, has a lot of potential. Hadron Engine is actually really good. Ugh, man, this is getting a little weird. Little high on the health. Oh my god, look at those attacks. Shadow Bone, Dragon Darts, Karate Chop, Jet Punch. I mean, Hadron Engine with that is garbage. I think I might want to catch a Grookey. So, first of all, at a level 8, Grookey will lose Shadow Bone.
So far, there has been no food and no porn. This is the worst Sunday morning ever.
Jesus, we have such good options. This move list is insane. Shadow Bone is a 20% chance to drop defense. Dragon Darts is no contact, 50 power each dragon. Oh my god.
I never felt springtime fresh, but now I feel great.
So 27 HP is high. At level 6, 27 HP is high. You really don't want high HP Pokemon. Honestly, everything we have here is runnable. The Bulbasaur is probably the weakest of what we have. And Sprigatito has a garbage ability too. They both have garbage abilities. Yeah, but there's the Stab Needle Arm again. Honestly, I think Grookey is the strongest of what we've seen. Alright, so there's Bulbasaur. What Bulbasaur have again? Nothing super effective. We have good defenses. We'll be fine. 3 damage, not very effective Vine Whip. That one might actually be good attack. He might still have Co-Star, though, which is just obnoxious. He won't have learned a new move. But Vine Whip is half the power of Leaf Blade, which means Leaf Blade would do 6. If it crits, which is high crit, it would be 12. So we're still safe there. And then he also has Focus Blast, which is 120, and then Infernal Parade. We have 15 Spadef. If he crit with Focus Blast, he could kill us, but that's probably the only way. Flinchton couldn't move. Just trying to scout his... There's Infernal Parade. How does that look? 6 damage Infernal Parade. 6 damage Infernal Parade, but... Six damage Infernal Parade or 3 damage Vine Whip. 6 damage if it wasn't resisted. 18 versus 15 Spadef. High roll Focus Blast could kill us, so we can't stick around this time. I'm trying to decide if I want to catch this, because this might be plus attack. The problem is that this, yeah, see, the problem is we're gambling on that Bulbasaur, because Leaf Blade's going to have to carry us. If we're going to get carried by one move, it should probably be... we could try to see what his new level 8 is. He has good attack. He has Jet Punch. He lost Shadow Bone. We could try to see what he's got instead. He has Jet Punch, which we resist. Hell, I can just look at my Grookey. Karate Chop, Jet Punch, Dragon Darts. We have 18 defense. I don't think he can one-shot us. We don't know. I'd love to know what his last move picked up is, because we're really afraid of, like, losing Shadow Bone's awful. So unless it's somehow a god tier move, it's a pretty tough loss. Honestly, I think we harden. He picked up Fury Cutter. Now, I don't love losing Shadow Bone for Fury Cutter, but I do really like Fury Cutter. It's up to 40 power, and it stacks. Alright, I think we need to find out what Grookey's other ability is. We would catch it at level 6 still, I think, because I don't want to lose Shadow Bone for that. Alright, so this one doesn't have Hadron Engine, which means I want to know what its other ability is. I don't think we catch it at level 5, though. Oh, actually, if we catch it at level 5, we control another move. You know what? Screw it. Let's gamble here. It's no guard. Do I want a no guard Grookey? That's crazy, right? I like Low Sweep more than Karate Chop. I don't love this Grookey's spread. The minus speed plus defense. Creed, what's going on? No guard seems crazy to me. So at level 6, he will learn Jet Punch and lose Low Sweep. Ugh. This is probably like the best ever set of pivot options we've ever had. I mean, Stab Hornleech is so crazy. And Sprigatito we know has a good spread. But I think Grookey already having locked in very good abilities is just kind of too good. Shadow Bone is certainly one of the best moves. I think we have to catch the level 6. I mean, it's also not contact. Neither is Dragon Darts. I think we take the no guard. I think we take no guard. That's crazy, but there are a lot of physical moves that eliminating the mischance would be great. We don't really rely on enemies missing us anyway, because we just don't have that kind of luck. Yeah, I think level 6 Grookey's the play. Level 6 Grookey without Hadron Engine. God, what a crazy seed. Grookey is, that's Hadron Engine. It's level 8 anyway. Level 8 will have lost Shadow Bone for Fury Cutter. There's 6, and that's no guard. Perfect. Okay, so we really hope this one has plus attack nature. Not a lot we can do to control that. I guess we can live with that. That's not really outstanding. Do I risk the level 5? Honestly, I might. I prefer Low Sweep to Karate Chop anyway. I'm trying to think of what realistically we can expect for stats. Better Spadef. Much better speed. I don't know. I don't think we can count on a lot there. If you had to reincarnate in one game, which would it be? I mean, honestly, I really think I'd go for Pokemon. I think I'd go for Pokemon. It's just like there's always something new to explore. There's always more stuff going on. It's a beautiful world, and apparently humans can't even really die properly. So it seems like a pretty good deal. You'd go for Elden Ring or Skyrim? Edwin, those are nothing but war. They seem awful. Yeah, see, look, this level 6 has better stats. We could take Hadron Engine instead of... Because what if this thing evolves into to be a really strong special attacker? I mean, that would be obnoxious. Nah, I think Noguard's got too much potential. Down. I do not want to be on the lookout for my life every 2 seconds. Yeah, folks, I think we're going to run this Grookey. This has been an insane seed. Like, we've never had this kind of opportunity before. We need to look for... Damn. I was really hoping we'd get our hands... on... we don't want that sink. I was really hoping we'd get our hands on a chance to battle in the wild. But we gamble on this. Sinistea is good. Shadowbone will be super effective. Ruination. Oh, Ruination is guaranteed half HP. Okay, Ruination could be a lot worse. Oh, he stole Shadowbone is using against us. We might survive that, but it's Stab. That's just really bad luck. Fury Cutter we knew was coming. Yeah, this one had bad attack IVs, but it did have amazing IVs elsewhere. Would have evolved into a pretty mediocre Quilladin and then a boring Brute Bonnet. Bulbasaur could have had Contrary. So if I had committed to scouting Bulbasaur, we could have gotten Contrary. Oh my god! He lost Flower Trick! Stab Flower Trick is insane! Bolt Strike, Brick Break, Ice Spinner, X Scissor. Oh my god. Would have learned Sand Attack. Would have evolved. Yeah, it's really mediocre. What else were we looking at? Sprigatito was Stab Horn Leech, which is, again, amazing. Wouldn't have learned much else. Would have evolved into an okay Servine. Fake Out, Infernal Parade, Misty Explosion. Body Press and Razor Shell are pretty good. Body Press, Razor Shell are pretty good. Would have evolved into Meowscarada. Ah, look at this. We can't get attack. These all would have failed. Damn. Grookey is a Mankey that's got into some green dye. I'm so out of touch with these critters. Grookey is the grass starter from Sword and Shield. Actually a really fun Pokemon. And Scarlet Violet, Primeape got an evolution. So it goes Mankey, Primeape, and then Annihilate. Oh, we got Poison. I wasn't paying attention. Gotta be Tentacle, right? I do like Psy Strike. Pastel Veil is garbage. This is a weird mixed attacker. That's right, Psy Strike uses the defense, which I love. Boop. Oh, Mighty Cleave. Rock, that could kill. We only have 9 defense. Nope, we're fine. Parental Bond. 2 attack, 2 special. Feels pretty good. Da-da-da-da. Hisuian Quillfish is one of the best possible starts ever. Like, Dark Poison both should absolutely love that. Nidoran Male's a little tough to pass on, though. This is gotta be one of my all-time faves. Only learns 2 moves before it evolves, though, and its Evo list, not particularly impressive. Actually, I think its Evo list is guaranteed to evolve again. It certainly looks like it. Could evolve into Hisuian Quillfish. That'd be hilarious. Couldn't escape. Caster Acid. 4 damage resisted Ice Shard is kind of impressive. Seems like a bad moveset, though. Still, top priority is definitely the Quillfish. 440 BST this early on with Hadron Engine. Still seems like it might be slower than us at level 6. There's Hadron Engine again. So we know it has Hadron Engine. We might want to prioritize catching the non-Hadron Engine so we get full scouting. What's my favorite day? Like, of the week? Because that's Thursday. I love me pizza night. I love pizza night. Sunday brunch is outstanding, though. You can't be poisoned. We only took 2 damage, but we're still gonna heal. Hadron Engine again. Oh, couldn't get away. 8 damage Retaliate. Remind me what Retaliate does. It's only 5 PP. Inflicts regular damage if a friendly Pokemon faints on the previous turn. This move has double power. That's shit. Like, for what we need, that's garbage. Now, the good news is he was faster than us. We've been getting away successfully, and that's just a percentage chance. Can get away. Bolt Strike is gonna hurt. Damn.
Rar.
Damn.
Rar.
What were you? Maybe I should have caught it just to get away from that risk. I mean, that's a pretty good attack spread. Shadow Sneak, Bolt Strike, Retaliate is not outstanding, but Meteor Mash at 16 is pretty great. Psyblade is fantastic. Oh my god, Psyblade with Hadron Engine would have been nuts. That's crazy. And then evolve into a still good spread Nidoking. Good god. Don't learn any more moves after that. Power Up Punch from Giovanni. It's crazy. Is Order Up good? I don't know. Huh. Alright. Alright, could have been interesting. Could have been interesting. Dragon! There was only one day. Today. It is always today. My favorite one. Creed, that's some Groundhog's Day shit.
Pretty.
Helper, how you doing? Helper, April 25th is a decent day. Personally, I prefer fall, but ooh, Frigibax, yeah. Gibble evolves way faster. Gibble's a 24 evolution. Stab 1,000 Waves is crazy. What is Fairy Aura? Strengthening fairy moves is not awesome. This nature sucks. If we can get this thing out of the lab... Ooh, you know what? Rock Wrecker probably gets straight out. Nice. If we can find Ghibli with a good nature, we just straight up send that. Please tell me this thing is... Please tell me this thing's in the wild. That looks like a yes to me. That looks like it should be in this route right here. Neither of our own moves should be sufficient to kill us. Applin, that's fine. Ghibli should be here as the other one. That's irritating. He might be in the grass south of Pallet Town. That would be sad. That would be sad since this is so good. Axew with neutralizing gas is actually pretty good. The problem is a level 38 Evo. Remember, neutralizing gas is a surprisingly good ability. You just got gomaged. Yeah. Yeah, I did. After you. I'm just trying to see what this last Pokemon is, Axew. Chill. Though Axew might be good to pick up just for his speed. Like, just to scout better. 11 speed we're going to get outsped here. Bagon's the last one there. Late evolution still, not high on our list. Did you like Expedition 33, Creed? Because I did play that whole game blind as well. It was so good. Expedition 33, 1000% deserved the game of the year. Low BST on Noibat, difficult to run. So, I don't love Fairy Aura here, but I am tempted to still... I'm tempted to still run Gibble here, because we could get a Mint to fix his nature. And hopefully we could fix his other thing later. 24 is a great level to evolve. The problem with Fairy Aura, we're weak to Fairy, and so we're boosting our enemies. Yeah. Yeah, Expedition 33 crushed it in the emotion department. Wolf, how you doing? Question of the day, what is your comfort food? First, okay, I am going to answer that, but first of all, picking up a Rogue Stone means Rogue Stone evolutions are much more viable. Things like Applin. If we beat Brock, so you have to beat Brock before you're allowed to use the Rogue Stone. The Rogue Stone replaces every evolution stone in the game. So, like level 9 Applin here needs a Rogue Stone to evolve. Honestly, we're just going to catch this, see what we end up with. If this thing's viable, we've got the Rogue Stone if we get through. Wake Up Slap got buffed. So Mummy is garbage. We don't want that. None of these stats are great, but remember that Applin is pretty low BST. The thing is, Bolt Strike, Eruption, Wake Up Slap, like it's decent spread, but not good PP. And Applin will not learn moves until if we beat Brock. I think this would be too tough to sell, because no moves until Brock. Sean, I will make sure to post some photos, which I don't think will help. So what's my favorite comfort food? Creed, I literally keep a mason jar of pistachios on my coffee table in my living room, and I snack up pistachios all the time. I think the comfort food for me, though, is probably bulgogi. I will always be in the mood for bulgogi. Bulgogi is like a thin sliced Korean marinated beef. It is out of this world. Great spice. Absolutely one of my favorite foods. And just, you're never not in the mood for bulgogi. It's so freaking good. Yeah, so many dragons are late evolutions. Ooh, shift gear. Wait, that one outspeeding us means he had a good nature and plus speed, probably. Axew's here as well. We know that's probably fast. There's one more Pokemon here. There, that's it. Noibat. I think I'm going to run this Gibble. Jangmo's not bad. Like, honestly, none of these are bad. Yeah, folks, we're not even, like... There's so many things we're not even catching. I guess we just start catching things in case, like pure God tier strikes or something. But Ghibli's what we want. Decent HP. Jangmo. That's Jangno. That's horrible. Wow, that is next level garbage. Is Applin some kind of radish? Nah, it's a dragon that hides in, like, fruit. Cursed Body is annoying. We don't like that. I would love Speed Boost. Speed Boost is just always happy times. So pretty much anything we haven't seen before that's level 8 we will catch. What's our ability again? Our ability's Mummy, which is trash. We'll catch this Applin just in case it has a better ability that makes us go, okay, now we're talking. Ice Scales. I don't even know what that does. Protected by Ice Scales, which have the damage taken from special moves. All special moves do half damage is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy sauce. I still don't think this thing can beat Brock, but goddamn. Alright, I'm done here. I don't think we're going to find anything that's going to... Like, we just haven't seen anything that's going to blow our mind. So, we're going to run the Gibbles. Fight the first 5 wilds in the forest. I think 1,000 Waves, between 1,000 Waves and Rock Wrecker, we can do a lot of work with that. Let's take the experience since we're a little low. Ice Scales is very good. Bubble Beam is going to be neutral. All right, didn't do that much, thankfully. So this is good. 1,000 Waves will be super effective. This should one-shot. Good XP. 2 more attacks is what we wanted. Rock Wrecker should one-shot this. Boom! Great XP. 1,000 Waves should one-shot this. This is really good forest experience. And Rock Wrecker will one-shot that. That probably as good as that opening could have gone. Edwing, question of the day. How will humans look in 1,000 years? Hot take. Humans will not exist in 1,000 years. Humans will not exist in 1,000 years. I think in our lifetime, we will see in our lifetime, humanity will either get its shit together and realize whether people believe in global warming or not, whether they think it's just a cyclical thing, like whatever it is they believe, humanity will get its shit together and realize the only future is renewable energy. The only future is, coming together and not being insane. What the hell is Fiery Dance? Please be an attacking move. Dance is cloaked in flames, may raise special attack. That's actually kind of fantastic. Yes. That's actually pretty solid. We still 1,000 Waves here. Seed Bomb is neutral. We have decent defense. Well, we have okay defense. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I think, and I don't even mean that, darkly. I just think there's a good chance the world just burns itself to the ground. Take the emotion out of it, and it's just I just don't see how we don't do that. Trico will Fiery Dance that. Torment is going to block Fiery Dance. Doesn't matter. Got the kill. Excellent. Remember, we got to fight this one. I forgot this trainer all the damn time. Bayleaf is annoying because he resists 1,000 Waves. Wave Crash is neutral. That was 11 damage. Oh, he took recoil. My special attack rose, which is good. I think we have to gamble here because he's going to... Ooh, defense fell is bad. Intrepid Sword. So he's got Intrepid Sword and our defense fell. Which one's 1,000 Waves? Oh, it traps the target. Okay, so we probably have to Rock Wrecker here, but that means we have to Potion first. Syrup Bomb. Speed fell. Good lord. We're going to Rock Wrecker here. Oh my god, and he had Ice Punch. We were cooked no matter what we did. That's bad luck. Would have evolved into Marowak, which evolves again. Beautiful attack spread into an incredible Steelix. Damn. That's actually a really good spread Steelix. Really tanky. That had a ton of potential. And it would have stayed stab 1,000 Waves the whole way through. Would have evolved at 24. Hyperspace Fury is terrible. Tar Shot, Shift, nothing good coming there. Ice Punch and Storm Throw are both good. Yeah, Storm Throw always scores a critical hit. That's actually really good. God damn. Synchronize was our other potential, which we were never going to be able to capitalize on. Horn Leech to close things off. Damn, that thing had tons of potential. That thing had tons of potential. A Fire Seed. Folks, this is our first Fire Seed of Roguemon split. Our first Fire Seed. Unfortunately, does nothing for Frostmoth. Oh, that's right. Frostmoth has Ice Scales. Yeah, Wolf, every overpowered ability in the game comes on the back of a Pokemon that's just not very good. All right, what do we think? Tepig or Chimchar? Those are the only two I'm really considering. Monkey or pig, folks? Monkey or pig? Tough choice, I know. Ugh. Pig it is. Down, down, down. That fiery fiery dance, boom burst, electro drift. What's heavy metal? This Pokemon has double the usual weight for its species. I mean, I guess that makes Heat Crash better. Dark Pulse, we should survive that. Boom Burst is absolutely outstanding. Oh, interesting. That was a speed tie. Brave Bird. No, we have shed coverage with Fiery Dance. Brave Bird is a lot of recoil. If we can find another Tepig, preferably with minus attack plus special and a better ability, especially if we can get an ability like Hadron Engine, this would be crazy. Because Fiery Dance, Boom Burst, Electro Drift is absolutely outstanding. We could run this similar to the Gibble from last time, but our preference would be to find one with better IVs. If this thing's out here, we're looking for it. I hope that doesn't mean it's fishing. I hope that means it's in the grass to the left of town. Like, I'm hoping it means it's right here. Hyper Potion. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't mean
Cole wants to know how much shit I talk about.
Charcadet's a Rogue Stone.
Who's Cole?
Hey, Jack, what's going on? Darumaka, Charcadet. Third Pokemon is, please be. Darumaka has Stab Fiery Dance as well. Are you joking? Okay, well, we gotta catch him because I don't want to die in the grass. Too much HP. Excuse you. That's too much HP, but that's actually an insane spread. That's a crazy spread.
I honestly don't know how I haven't killed you yet. I think we're all gonna die.
Evolution list kind of looks like shit, though. I just had to speak in front of the entire company, gave our team's first half of the year update, and the CEO asked you a question. Jack, how did it go? Did you crush it? Did you crush it, Jack? Oh, it's Charmander. Charmander. Let's scout this a little bit. We only have 9 Spadef. We could be hurt. 4 damage resisted Woodhammer. About what I expected. We are faster, which is fine. His Frisk. So, Magby is pretty interesting. 365 BST. 365 BST. Aromatherapy. Magby's faster than us. Higher BST, so it's not the end of the world, but it means it's pretty fast. He's spamming some garbage. He's spamming aromatherapy. Bro, what are you doing? Okay, you're gonna run out of aromatherapy, and then you are gonna show me what moves you have, you weirdo. There, what do you have? Zen Headbutt. Why was that so hard? 6 damage Zen Headbutt. He does have... Oh, there's Body Press. That did less, which means he has less defense than attack. Alright, what other Pokemon's here? So, unfortunately... if we want to run Tepig, we're going to have to do it with the one we started with. Tepig has too much HP. Not egregiously so, but it is too much for its BST. Heavy Metal's useless, but Fiery... Like, this thing's almost 2x special attack. Stab, Fiery Dance, Boom Burst, Electro Drift is just kind of crazy. I'm real annoyed that we don't have that one in the grass. Yeah, I've given my fair share of not fully clothed
Alright, we're showing Kitty Butthole.
presentations.
Yeah,
Don't
now
recommend.
we're banned. You happy?
So stressful. Really low HP. Stab Incinerate. Stab Fire Fang. Dark Pulse Dazzling Gleam. Hydration is garbage. 21 defense. I mean, this thing's got its stats in the wrong place to be excited about this. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. So I'm leaning towards running the Tepig, which means we can just freely pick up these other Pokemon. If we find something good, great. That's too much HP. Damn. Damn. Too much HP, but otherwise going in the right direction. Soft Sand. So Darumaka's also decent, but this Darumaka's like as good as it's gonna get and is just okay. You know what? Level 40's a really late evolution, but I'm getting a Larvesta feeling. 30 HP is not horrible, but this is... The feeling I was getting, it was probably just heartburn from the pizza I had for lunch. This is so bad. Oh, it is a Litten. Litten with download. Folks, download Litten is on the list. I will catch that. If it shows up again. Level 8 with download. Level 8, level 8, level 8. Level 8 with download. You know you want it. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh. It's been 145 years. That's a pretty long time. I was a young man when this all began. Look, a tapeworm. Spicy tapeworm. And it's glowing. Ponyta. Oh, kitten. Okay, we're seeing tons of download. Watch, we're finally going to find a level 8 of this damn thing, and it's not going to have download. Oh my god, Litten. Where's the level 8? Level 8. Level 8. Level 8. Level 8 Litten, to be clear. Not the Larvesta. There it is. There's download still. Good. I was so sure that it was not going to have download just to taunt me. HP's okay. Wow. That is god-awful. All right, folks, we're running Tepig. He is not quite awesome, but he has tons of potential. He's got all that potential. Fights in the wild, probably our best. Yeah, I mean, with Boom Burst, I feel pretty good that we get through wild fights. Yeah, Electro Drift and Boom Burst give us a pretty good shot. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Boom Burst. Tail Glow first. Remember, Sizzlepede's pretty fast. It's kind of just not doing anything now. Fiery Dance should finish that. Good. Level 8. Not a great level up, but it is a level up. Dragon Rush is fine. Trick failed. That's fine. Here's level 9. Let's get another move. Magic Coat is unfortunately terrible. Magic Coat, unfortunately terrible. So that actually is kind of annoying, but we have Electro Drift. Tail Slap missed. Glad it did. Why is everyone faster? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, holy hell. So he's faster than us. We might not get away. We are going to potion. Oh, dear God. Jesus. We gotta run. That's gonna kill us. Faster than us dying in the wild is insane. I will say Tepig was leveling very disappointingly. It could have been Moody. Yeah, look at that. I knew it. 2 special attack IVs is terrible. Oh my god, it would have picked up Heat Crash. Inflicts regular damage the greater the user's weight compared to the targets. The higher power this move has to a maximum of 120. And we had Heavy Metal. Oh my god, Monferno would have evolved into Mega Lopunny. Look at this spread! I mean, that's way too fast, but actually shockingly decent spread. Mega Lopunny would have been a very solid Evo. All right, first fighting. I thought that might be what you're going for, Jack. Crabrawler, Scraggy, or Meditite. I don't know what evolves. Let's do Crabrawler. What is wind power? Charge when hit by a wind move, doubling the power of electric type moves used the following turn. Wait, so you could have Electromorph, which is anytime you take damage, you double the power of your next electric type moves. Or you could have wind power. The same thing, but only if you get hit by a wind move. That's horrible. So this thing actually has a really solid spread. But it has baller physical attacks and absolute trash for special, so that's not going to go well. Will-O-Wisp is actually pretty annoying. Oh, that's not going to work. We got to Leaf Storm. All right, we got lucky with the damage roll on that. Lets you Tailwind to boost yourself. I suppose. Riolu. Friendship Evo. Insane Evo list potential. Like, look at this. Could go, like, Riolu is insanely high on the list because this thing goes full tilt crazy Evo right away. We want level 8 Riolu. It does learn to move at level 8. But we want the level 8 first. Timber, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but go away. 27 HP is okay. Really bad PP. Mimicry is not good. So honestly, this spread is decent. Because remember, this is going to evolve to something huge. The moves are the problem here. So Collision Course is pretty... Collision Course is really good, but it's very low PP. We need to learn moves. I think we need to take a look at the lower level Riolus. Yeah, so he'll learn to move at level 8. I think we need to catch this Riolu. Hope he has a different ability. Still Mimicry. Flame Wheel. We have to catch the level 6. Flame Wheel is really good. Flame Wheel makes this absolutely viable. And we definitely want plus attack minus special attack. So we're going to catch level 6s, see if we can find the other one. Edwin, yes, we did beat Radon. We did beat Radon. He was an asshat. But we got him. Not really a better nature. That's not what I wanted. We did beat Radon. He was a mega jerk face. I am going to start... So, I have a lot of YouTube content I want to catch up on. And I don't want to start a big new game. So, Uncharted 4 is next on our list. I expect to finish it in about a week. Depending on how much work I get done this weekend, and since I've got the concert tonight, I don't think I'm going to get caught up. I don't want to start Uncharted 4, or whatever comes next, until I'm in pretty good shape on the content. Which means... New Game Plus for Elden Ring is decent potential. Flame Body is the other ability. I think this is Armand. This is not the nature we want. Flame Body is actually pretty decent. So, we're going to catch one more level 6 Riolu, but I think this Riolu has the best IVs. We're going to hope for a mint to change his nature, but that Flame Body is much better than Mimicry. And remember, we're not allowed to run for friendship. Well, remember. Yeah, damn. Damn. Okay, so this is the one we're running. This one has the best IVs, best defenses, best attack. The minus speed hurts, but we will overcome it. So we have to battle in order to get our IVs up, or our friendship. We are not allowed to just run around. I don't think it's safe with this speed to run into the forest, so we're not going to pick up those items yet. We are just going to get started. Yeah, I really need to look up the lore of how Mikola got so messed up, because he's a nut. I think we're going to take the 2 potions antidote, because I think this is going to be a tough forest for us. Let's do this. Snow Run, really good start. So, I'm tempted to send Collision Course here just to get the most power. This should definitely one-shot. And a crit, too. I'll take it. Hold on, Mango Wife's texting me. She's in the other room. Why is my wife texting me from the other room? Oh my god, sweetie! Do I need the Highland Cow beanie? Because I would wear that on stream so much. Folks, you're all my people. Can I share this without? Yeah, there's nothing personal on there. Folks, this is what I'm looking at. This was, so Jin from BTS was wearing this at the concert, and I think I need it. It's a Highland Cow hat, and then I can just headbutt things. Tarnish, what's going on? All right, I gotta focus up here.
I'm just a baby.
Begone, vile temptress! You shall not seduce me with delightful fuzzy hats that I would wear and headbutt
I am
things.
the captain of this ship. Someone should feed my fish.
Okay, 217 XP. That gets us to level 8 for sure. 1 attack. Anytime we get attack, we're happy. We prefer to get speed as well. Ugh, 2 levels without speed. Confuse Ray. I don't think we take Confuse Ray.
You know I love you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Just checking.
Reversal and Burning Jealousy both have PP and side benefits. I don't think we can justify it. This will be Flame Wheel. Ooh, Protean Apple Acid is bad. Oh my god, and our special defense fell. If he uses that again, we're dead. I think we just have to send it and pray. Damn, that's crazy bad luck. Damn. What were we gonna Evo into? Heracross is definitely the worst Evo on the list. And look at that, 0 attack benefit. All right, screw you, game. Psychic. Tarnish, nice. You have beaten the base game. Yeah, sometimes the bot gets a little out of hand. Eensy itty bitty. Folks, we're probably going to play through this round of ads. Let's take a Slowpoke. Rogue Stone. I mean, Stab Psyshock is great. Illusion sucks, though, doesn't it? This Pokemon, upon being sent up, appears to have the same species, nickname, and Pokeball of the last Pokemon in the party that is able to battle. Interesting. So, this isn't actually a horrible Mon. What's its Evo list like? I mean, other than Espeon, it's pretty bad. Because nothing here would evolve again. Girafarig would be amazing, because then it would have a great Evo list. Draco play. Yeah, folks, we're playing through the ads this time around, but we don't often do that. Belly drum. Uh-oh. Well, and then I crit him. Sucks to suck. So stab Psyshock, very, very tempting. I do think I'd want to find another Slowpoke. Nope, not that. It is in Viridian Forest. This Slowpoke should be in Viridian Forest. So we can try and catch him with a better spread. Gets a move at level 9, which means we can happily catch a level 8. Stab Psyshock plus Air Slash, very, very good. Girafarig is the other Psychic Pokemon we're very fond of. 455 BST, and it evolves again. Galarian Ponyta, 410 BST is great, but level 40 evolution. Low kick. Ooh, Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed's great, but I think that defense... Okay, this thing's way too fast. I think it's got bad attack. I think that's got bad attack. Dread Plate. Elegem, level 42. Facade, 8 damage. Facade is pretty high. I know it's pronounced facade. I just blah, 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 blah. Not today. Alright, so that's a close combat ground type. I really like that they, or I guess it's interesting to me that they added, we know this is crazy fast, we're just gonna catch it so that we can stop getting stuck in the grass. If it ends up being great, fine. It's not. It is not great. Even if it had plus attack nature, this thing wouldn't be good enough, given its BST and how late it evolves. There should be Galarian Slowpoke in here. There's one more Pokemon, and it... Whoa! Natu is faster than S? Natu is pure speed. Wait, Abra's the 5th Pokemon. Is this... Well, first of all, you're there again. I was sure Galarian Slowpoke was on the map here. There it is. Okay. Alright, we're catching this. We know it has Air Slash, Psyshock. A lot of HP there. So this one has minus special attack. This one's level 7 with 12. So I do think we can do better. There we go. We are hoping for another ability, too. I didn't see... Friend Guard. I mean, this one's got... This might be the best we're gonna get. Friend Guard is unfortunately garbage. What was our other ability? Illusion? I don't really think I care about either of those. Ooh, there's Girafarig. Folks, we are going to catch a level 8 Girafarig before we do anything else. There it is. Girafarig has very high potential. Way too much HP. Friend Guard again! Why? Why? Why must everything be guarded against friends? Alright. We're going to catch... Uno más! Uno más Slowpoke. Oh, that's a regular one. Oh. You know what? Screw it. We'll catch this Slowpoke. Water Psychic is a great combo because you can trend into the water. Honestly, I would be more tempted for this one if it had anything resembling good moves. It does not. Alright, this is one we're going to catch. Friend Guard is useless. We need a Rogue Stone evolution, but this is as close as we're going to get. Do I know any language other than English? I speak a tiny amount of Russian, and I speak conversational Spanish. Mango Wife is Latina. I must learn. Pick up an antidote. Yeah, I think language learning is really, really important. It's something I very highly recommend everyone do. Oh, that's rude. We'll risk the air slash miss. Gotta save PP. I don't know what upper hand does. Makes the target flinch if readying a priority move. Does it miss otherwise? Does upper hand miss entirely if there's not a priority move? Because that's not clear. Because if it only works against a priority move, Super Fang is a million times better. We don't really want this anyway, to be fair. Yeah, I'm just not even going to take it anyway. Because we're not going for attack. Hatchram. Air slash. Scald is not awesome. Freezing Glare. And we're frozen. Are you joking? That's unreal. Unreal. We would have evolved into Girafarig. It had Friend Guard. I should have suspected that, actually. I gotta remember that when you see Pokemon with the same abilities, it's so uncommon. That means they probably evolved that way. Because then we would have known to... Or we could have guessed to just abandon that. One question... Sorry, Tarnished. One question I always wondered about Pokemon. Are battle stats permanent like speed falling, death falling? Oh, no. Battle stats are not permanent. They last for the entire combat, but once you get out of combat, they disappear. In fact, if you swap Pokemon, so if you switch to another Pokemon, it also changes. So Unaware's not bad. Calcium's pretty good too. High horsepower's oh, he's got Venoshock. We are super screwed. Wow! He had Behemoth Blade and a Venoshock. What an absolute trash panda. Both the only two super effective types against Fairy. Unreal. Oh my god. Ugh. I would love to actually get in a run. You know what? Let's run this little guy. Or not. Or not. Crunch. Breaking Swipe. Fun. Alright, let's get out of here. This is pretty much unrunnable. Alright, we have 9 speed. We're looking for a level 8. Yeah, we'll just take this. Almost certainly faster than us. Beldum's actually also a pretty interesting mon. It's acceptable BST and evolves at level 20. Stab Lumina Crash is outstanding. This is a real bad spread. We would have to absolutely pray that this thing picked up nothing but special attack when it levels up. Lumina Crash is unbelievably good. 100% chance to lower the target's special defense by 2 stages. Stab Lumina Crash is insane. Now, we probably lose the stab. Damn. So, we don't want Wandering Spirit anyway. Wandering Spirit's garbage. Beldum doesn't learn moves until 20. Lumina Crash, Grass Pledge, I think would be a tough sell. Wow. Beldum's faster. That's horrifying. I'm glowing this morning. Stop it. Please. Oh my god. Steel Ghost is fun. And it does learn moves now. I don't think it used to. I don't think Stone Edge used to learn moves. Or is it Aegis Slash that didn't? It's the MCR anticipation. Yeah, I mean, you know me. I'm just, I'm such a diva for MCR that, you know, I want to look my best. I did moisturize last night, so there's that. All right, Han Edgy is available at level 8 here if it cooperates. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. So, this is a Psychic Seed? I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really paying attention. Steel, because we started with Meltan. Interesting. Steel Seed. I don't actually know... I think this is our first ever Steel Seed. I don't know who are our preferred Pokemon for that. Honestly, I think Beldum and Honedge are two of the really good, like, 3-tier evolution expectations. All right, I'm tired of looking for the Honedge in here. There might be another. I don't actually know how many low BST Steel Pokemon there are. So, Neutralizing Gas Q-Fan. Level 34 Evo. Clink would be good. Dauntless Shield I don't love. Fiery Wrath is dark. Interesting. And that was super effective, though, and did garbage. 20% chance to flinch? Wait, what's the difference between Fiery Wrath and Dark Pulse, then? Fiery Wrath is just slightly stronger. That was level 5, wasn't it? I mean, we do have 17 Spadef, I guess. I mean, Tarnished, it varies. It varies. I mean, sometimes sometimes people are just having a bad day. I have had a bad day before and been, and been sassy with people when I didn't mean to be. And like awkward conversational styles can throw people off too. It's a juggling act. But yeah, sometimes it just isn't a good matchup, and don't take it personally. There's other people out there. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't really like Clink here. Yeah, don't let it eat at you. I do think Tinkatink's high potential. Power Whip. Rude. I mean, 15 defense resisted. Could be decent attack. A Walkenberry. Power Herb. Whee! Level 9. Couldn't get away. 3 damage resisted Draining Kiss. Ooh, what is Justified? Whenever a dark type move hits this Pokemon, its attack rises 1 stage. The move is not negated anyway. Ha!
Patterson, fire a warning shot. Sir, this is an M32 grenade launcher. Ah, potato, potato. Just fire it, Patterson.
Got out cold.
No roof. No roof. No roof.
No. No, Tarnish, that's supposed to be for happiness, not guilt. Okay, I was right. I did think this had good attacks. Interesting. What if we time out the Clanker? I mean, I could also just turn it off, but I like the Clanker. Mawile is not bad. 380 BST Steel Fairy. Late evolution, so we gotta be sure that's what we want. Meltan we don't like here. Snow Warning again. I don't want Snow Warning on Mawile. We found Mawile without Snow Warning. Maybe. We do not want Pharaoh Seed. Its evolution pool brings grass into play, which is not a preference, and it's quad weak to fire until it's level 40 evolution. Terrible, terrible pick. Can it work? Yep, sure. Is it good? Absolutely not. Yeah, Tarnished, if there's a pattern there, that's not just a person's personality. That's an unwillingness to grow and change. Ugh, Snow Warning again. Clanker is racist against robots. So Clanker is Star Wars, specifically. I don't know that I've ever heard it outside Star Wars. It's specific to the Clone Wars. It's what they referred to the droid army as, Clankers. Snow Warning again. So remember, all Pokemon are guaranteed 2 abilities in this challenge. So we're seeing Snow Warning constantly on Mawile. It is 100% guaranteed to have another ability. So the first time we see it without Snow Warning, that is actually what we want to test. There it is. Okay. We catch this. Best case scenario, it evolves very late. 29 HP is okay. Why? Stab Tachyon Cutter. Lumina Crash is outstanding. It has no special attack, and it has Wandering Spirit. The fact that this has Wandering Spirit makes me pretty convinced that Beldum evos into it. And then Mawile picks up 0 speed. And just all attack. Maybe? If I find Beldum with Snow Warning, we'll know. Yeah, Tarnish, you're socially awkward. I don't think there's any way around that. But, I mean, social awkwardness isn't a bad thing. It's just, you know. People are socially awkward. I don't mind that. I mind when people don't, like, grow as, you know, as humans. Like, I make mistakes. I try to grow from it. When people spoil things, like, again, with Elden Ring, I think there was only one person the entire time who was being an asshole. Every single other person, hundreds, were just excited and trying to share. And it's like, they're not bad people. It's just, let me give the guardrails for what I prefer. I don't mind that. I'll always happily teach people. I mean, this thing, with a better nature, this has enough attack. Okay, Throat Chop is pretty goddamn funny. What's Transistor? Increases the power of electric-type moves used by this Pokemon is actually pretty good. Honestly, this thing is very tanky because of how much HP it has. I don't like the speed, but we evolve at 24 with a great spread of Pokemon that are going to evolve again. I think Tinkatink's actually got a lot of potential. Yeah. Let's catch 2 more Tinkatinks. This very important sound is brought to you by me. The first to ever tell you what? That it's okay to be socially awkward? I mean, it's a learning experience. So I guess, I don't know that I've ever talked about this. I used to be very socially awkward. And now to be clear, I'm still capable of social awkwardness. There are times where, you know, I'm having a great time. I'm vibing like crazy with, with some people I'm hanging out with. We're having a great time. And then I'll bump into a new person. And I don't switch to, oh, you don't know who I am, and that I'm really just like high energy and goofy, and I fail to transition to, oh, hey, it's nice to meet you, and instead I'm just like, oh my god, like I was just like, and some people, I've discovered, people who don't have egos, like who aren't just like egotists, tend to love me, because I'm not a threat at all. I'm a goof, but I'm not a threat to anyone. But people with egos, all they see is that, like, I'm a threat to whatever it is they have going on. And it's really frustrating how blind they are. This is a pretty good Tink. That's a pretty bad Tink. Guard Dog. Okay, first of all, the IVs on this are much better. Boost the Pokemon's attack stat if intimidated. Moves and items that would force the Pokemon to switch out also fail to work. That's actually not bad. Is it better than Transistor? I mean, if we pick up an electric move, it's better. Sounds good, Hassan, though you can't hear this. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Oh. I mean, that's tough. I think I might prefer Transistor. Like, we lose 1 attack here, which is not nothing. We also lose a speed, which is a little bit of a pain. Glacial Lance is fine, right? Yeah, so Glacial Lance is just 5 PP. That's its weakness. But it's really good. We actually have shockingly decent coverage with these moves. Yeah, I think... so because there's so many abilities in the game, the likelihood of Intimidate is much lower. Intimidate is annoying, especially when you are a physical attacker. Intimidate is annoying, but it's rare enough that the benefit of Guard Dog, I think, is less likely. Pop-up shop. Let's bank for the future. I think this thing has potential. We just got to get past Brock. And then, you know, hope the Evo doesn't screw. Tarnish, you do you. Gift subs and everything like that are always appreciated, never expected. Shit. That is a bad start. Folks, 423 BST is a really tough kickoff. We got to go straight for... Okay, we resist that with good defense. Cold, congrats on 155 years. That's very impressive. Oh, okay. Glacial Lance, Uproar, we're okay. 2 not very effectives, folks. We're going to get at least 2 levels off this. This is going to be great experience. There's level 9. 2 attack is outstanding. I'll take it. 1 speed is at least something. And Varoom. I guess we throat chop. I've always wanted to throat chop a car. Alright, I guess bye. Give me move, give me move, give me move. Whirlpool. I mean, Aqua Ring's illegal, so I guess yes. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, we get another move at 14. We do learn them pretty quickly, thankfully. That actually... Oh. This is huge! Level 14! Dude, that's crazy. I love the XP Candy Smalls. Oh, that's crazy. And we get another move now. Oh, it's terrible. So, folks, Leaf Storm drops our special attack. Whirlpool's horrible, so having Leaf Storm as, like, just a nuke special attack is actually usable more so than Whirlpool. It's horrible. It's horrible. But jumping up to level 14 is crazy. Yeah, see, like right here, Leaf Storm is viable. The super effective, super high power. Oh no, our special attack. Oh no, God, no, it's ruined. Level 15. We'll throat chop. Tarnished, thank you so much for the 5-pack. And Tarnished, we crit. I attribute that crit to the 5-pack gift sub. Tarnished, thanks so much. Caster Die, King Yo Dragon, Harv Danger, Hydroplex, and Puck Nobo. Congrats on your gifted subs. Tarnished, I appreciate the support. That means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. I still have to set up for the subathon all of the like sub goals and everything we have doing. Folks, do you want a sneak peek at one of these sub goals? Do you want a sneak peek of one of the sub goals? I will spoil a little bit. Mango Wife not happy about it. In fact, Mango Wife is trying to persuade me that we should not do it. But I'm going to. One of these sub goals will be that I will shave my beard in stages. That's right. And I will end up with just a mustache. Mango Wife is not happy about it. But I told her that the mango community needs this. Oh, don't parrot me, you bitch. You parrot me. Leaf Storm. I really hoped that was going to kill. Throat Chop will kill then. Energy Ball? Rude. Level 17, we get another move. Stuffed cheeks. Look, if Tinkatink wants to stuff its cheeks, like, that's its business, but... I don't know, man. I don't know. No, Edwing, it's gonna be a Tom Selleck mustache. Alright, let's potion. Alright. Leaf Storm again. Oh, he lived. Oh, he's such an ass. Oh, Super Fang missed, which is real lucky. Alright, that's gotta be a Leaf Storm. That's gonna hurt. Alright. Oh my god, why does stuff keep surviving? Stop surviving! And stop crushing my face. Pupitar, will Glacial Lance. Holy shit, we went first. How the hell that happened? Big Root is terrible. Honestly, I think we take on this last trainer without healing. Burning Jealousy. Well, now we're in trouble. Bullet Punch is fine. Throat Chop's disabled. Glacial Lance will get the kill. Good. Good, 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 good. Brock Gamba. Folks, we are going to Brock at level 19, thanks to that XP Candy Small. Good lord. Our moves are terrible. Our potential is high. We desperately need our evolution to give us some speed. Speed and attack is literally all we want. Give me nothing but speed and attack, please. Let's beat up Rival. Surely Rival doesn't kill us. Rival would never do that to us. Birds don't have whiskers. That's a fish. All right, what else you got for me? All right, we're doing this. Throat Chop. All right, we very likely are going to learn that level 21 move for Brock. Listening to Mango play Pokemon while having my phone in my pocket so I can hatch eggs on Pokemon Go. Two birds, one stone. Jeff, that's outstanding. Jeff, do you have the do you have the feature turned on so you don't have to have the game active, like the step counter and everything? It's one of the best things they ever did with Pokemon Go. Though it's a little funky sometimes. Yeah, Jack, that's a little iffy. Folks, you got about 30 seconds. You got about 30 seconds to finish betting your mangoes. Oh my god, 6, Jeff? That's crazy. Making money at work while I have Mango in the back playing. That's the dream, Tarnished. You know what? I wish that I could have Mango playing in the background while I worked and did my stream. You know? But it's simultaneous. It would never work. I'd be talking over myself. And I don't know if you know this, but that Mango guy's kind of loud. You know? It's a whole thing. Brutal. All right, let's pick out a song, folks. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, my God. Remy! 88%? Remy, did you type 88% out of my love for me? Remy, I had 80% today. Hold on. First of all, Remy, thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing wonderful. But it was 80%, not 88. Don't try to oversell this. This isn't a plus or minus 10% because you feel bad. I said 80 initially and then second guessed myself. Folks, if you are not following Remy, please hit that follow button. Remy is one of my favorite streamers. He's always in the background while doing my morning lurking. Remy is absolutely the one I shamelessly stole the exclamation point love command from. The difference is that Remy doesn't love me, as evidenced by that today is the first time in like a freaking year that I have actually landed over 50%. It's been crazy. He gave you the badge boost. The plus. Exactly. We defeated Remy, so we get that plus 10%. You gotta love it. Folks, welcome to the party. Darren, welcome in. Fire, Sloaki, Liam, Isaac, Fell Shadow, Puzzle Pirate. How are we all doing? I hope you're all having fun with Remy's Unbound today. It's funny because I'm paying attention as much as possible, Remy, but occasionally I'm muting it because I'm like, I kind of don't want spoilers because I might eventually play this. It's super fun though. I love that it looks challenging. That Mega Gengar kicking your ass was really fucking funny to me. I was Googling in the background if it actually, like I was looking up Pokemon Unbound. Does Mega Gengar's Hypnosis in this game have fixed accuracy? Remy got hit by, what was it? 11 Hypnosis in a row or something. It was ridiculous. Hey, Inari, how you doing? Folks, if you're just joining, I'm Smoothest Mango. I am known for my deranged amount of energy, my epic laughter, and the fact that I'm an American who moved to London and still hasn't managed to get an invite from Remy to see a beach in England, which, not gonna lie, feels personal, especially with that love thing going on. But now that I have achieved 80% love, 88% love because Remy just felt like boosting it, I think we're gonna get that invite, folks. I think we scored it. Now, folks, I normally do variety stuff. I'm on a Game of the Year challenge right now. I just finished my first ever playthrough of Elden Ring. We have Uncharted 4, Sekiro, Breath of the Wild, Black Myth Wukong. We have so much fun stuff coming up ahead. But Fridays are Pokemon Challenge days, and we've been doing Roguemon. You are joining during a Steel Seed, where we have a Tink-a-Tink with potential and not a lot else. Thank you so much for the follows, folks. I hope you're having a blast. It is time for Brock. Shirley, Remy, sing your song for me. Also, Remy, if you have to go, please, do whatever post-stream care you have to. Please get an air conditioning unit, whatever you need to survive. But if you could do your Freedom song for me before you leave, that would be much appreciated. Because we have 12 speed, and I think there's a solid chance that that ends poorly for us. Oh, it's just Totodile. It's just Totodile. Now, folks, I don't know about the rest of you, but when I see a baby crocodile, I see a fork in the road. Do I Leaf Storm, or do I Throat Chop a gator? I think we throw leaves at it. Oh, no. His laser's prismatic. Oh, that's psychic. Whoa, 160 power. What the hell is that? This is the thing about Roguemon Split. I don't know half these abilities. Oh, he loses his next turn to recharge. That's actually pretty good for us if this doesn't kill. Now that works. It's mostly that my brain is falling on my head from all those puzzles. Yeah, Remy, I've only seen like 2 of the puzzles. Yeah, Remy, have a good one. Thank you so much for the raid in. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure, Remy. Unpopular opinion, Sekiro is easier than Dark Souls. So, Edwing, I think it's a very different game from what I've seen, because Sekiro is very fundamentally built around attacking and blocking, and more specifically, you can't change builds in Sekiro. Sekiro sounds, I haven't played it before, Sekiro sounds more like my kind of game, like Jedi Survivor. You have a lightsaber. In Elden Ring, there's, what, 300 viable build styles, and everyone's trying for the super meta. And so you end up with a ton of different iterations of what the fight would look like. Whereas for Sekiro, it's you have your sword. You have to learn the parry timing. You have to lock in. That's all there is. Ooh, don't burn me. Don't kill me. Don't do either of those things. Oh, okay, we didn't get burned. I think Throat Chop kills, but we cannot risk against that. We can't risk that. We have to Glacial, which means we only have 3 for Brock. That's still probably enough, but I'm not in love with that. And now, folks, normally I stream from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. UK time, but I have a My Chemical Romance concert tonight at Wembley Stadium, which is going to be so good. And we had BTS on Tuesday, which was awesome. So I started stream 2 hours early today, and we will be ending at 5 because I got to go to a concert. We are going to throw a potion. Do I throw another potion? It only heals us for 13. I'm going to. We're so slow. We can't afford to lose the tempo. Wembley. Wembley is the largest stadium in England. Shieldon? I don't think we actually have a super effective. I don't want to Leaf Storm this early. I want to Leaf Storm for super effective. Bullet Punch is pretty fortunate, actually. That's pretty good. Okay, that's actually really good. Now, we don't have any setup or anything cute we can do to take advantage of that, but that is pretty good. Now, if this gets us 21, we might finally get something. Oh, no! Okay, here's this counter. This will be fine, right? Oh, no. Oh, no! It's Big Sister! We're faster? That's crazy. Please do over half. There's no way it's going to do over half. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's Geomancy? Seriously, what is that? Takes 1 turn to charge, then raises the user's special attack, special defense, and speed by 2 stages. What? Okay. We have to Glacial Lance to finish this. Now, Tinkatuff is going to be faster than us now. But it will not be more defensive. Oh, no. It's nap time. We're really lucky if it uses Geomancy. Use Geomancy. You want to study rocks. Study rocks. Yes! Okay, wake up. Wake up. Stab it through the heart. Stab it through the heart. Do it. Wake up. No! Damn it! This is no time for napping! Okay, he uses Geomancy. That's okay. Now wake up. 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 Yes! Stab him! From the hell's heart I stab at thee! Okay. That is probably the definition of lucky. Well, that's about as unlucky as it can get, but as lucky as we could get with the unlucky. Hydro Pump. I mean, Hydro Pump is better than Leaf Storm. It's almost the same thing with none of the downside, so it's technically like Togepi. I guess we Vice Grip. And this has the VISE and oh no. Oh, he took Wandering Spirit, that bitch. Oh no, he has Magnitude. Shit. That's not too much damage though. It was Mag 5, which isn't high. But he's got bad attack, I think. Oh, okay. Now, we don't have Transistor anymore. We have Wandering Spirit. But the good news is, it means we can give Wandering Spirit away because Transistor wasn't doing anything for us. Now that you've finished Elden Ring, you have to do a feat ranking. Edwing, if you find me a tier list that's well suited for that, I will use it. Let's start with Vice Grip. Ugh, not as much as I wanted. Trick Room? Folks, Trick Room is actually good for us. Trick Room might actually be outstanding for us. Oh, you missed, you bitch. Okay, hopefully this kills. Damn it. I really want... Oh, withdrew. Throat Chop! Throat Chop, it's back! The demon is back! Trick Room saved us there. Trick Room doing all the work. Oh my god. Fire Giant has the best crusty toes. Yeah, but the problem with the Fire Giant Tarnished is he only has 5 toes. Fire Giant only has 5 toes. Dartrix is the ace. Glacial Lance is quad effective. If we hit this, we're gonna kill it. Obstruct, I don't know. Oh no! Oh, is he protecting that son of a bitch? Oh no! That is horrible! Esper Wing is resisted, but he is going to gain defense here. Oh, he healed a lot. Parental Bond! Oh, Esper Wing is speed. Esper Wing is speed. He's already faster than us. Oh, come on, do a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. Dude, he's the fat... Parental Bond with... Okay, he does about... Okay, we survive one more hit. Hopefully we kill here. Please kill, 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 kill. It's gonna be so close. Don't crit. Don't be an ass. 4 HP. Parental Bond doesn't finish. Come on. We're fine. Everyone calm down. Now, some of you that are new here, you might be wondering, what? And that's a good question. It's mostly that I was undiagnosed.
Jesus, you are praying to smoothest mango.
That's true, Iron. Thank you. It's mostly that I was undiagnosed autistic for, 30 years. And now I am who I am. Which is the victor. The mangoes have it.
Let's go hunt some ghosts.
Yeah! Some of these mangoisms that pop up, I'm like, who is this lunatic? Folks, we Evo in 1 level. We want a... You know what? We have Transistor. I want Bolt Leak. And I want a lot of speed from our evolution. That's all I want. Can one of my mods put up a prediction? Will Mango be happy with the evolution? Will Mango be happy with his evolution? Healing Wish. Pass. That's the prediction, Edwing. All right, take the cap increase. What's the prize? PP up and potion. Ooh, what's duplicator? Gain a copy of one future HP/PP/status healing item found. That feels pretty unlikely to matter. Yeah, Cole, let's do the prediction now. We're level 23. So, PP up and a potion feels like what we want. And then probably on Throat Chop, because Glacial Lance is just not enough value. Throat Chop we're going to have for a while. Yeah. Let's take PP up and the potion. Yeah, I think Glacial Lance going from 5 to 6 just isn't enough value. Throat Chop gets 3 more uses, and it's our go-to move. Whew. Whoops. Sorry, forgot this dumb stuff. Nope, don't want that. Nope, that's garbage. Shop phase. Done. We have literally nothing to do. Torterra is your favorite defensive Pokemon? It's a good one. Yeah, Torterra is kind of crazy. Alright, let's heal, because that's freaking mandatory. Switch back to our chill music. Now, folks, we have lost the lucky egg. We are past Brock for the first time in quite a bit. Now, our goal is going to be to full clear Mount Moon. If we get a decent evolution, we should be in good shape for that. The worst case scenario is that we evolve into something that does not evolve again. That is unlikely, but it is possible. That's pretty good. Ooh. Fortunately, we didn't get burned there. Throat Chop's fine here. Absorb. God, we are so slow. Confused Ray, please don't hit yourself. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. That was ugly. Jesus. Okay. There's level 24. Folks, we need a hell of an evolution in speed because we are getting bodied. We have 1 potion. This is not good. Hey, Mollusk, how you doing? Folks, Evo Gambo is up. You have 1 minute to bet your mangoes. Will I be happy with his evolution? Now, Mango is obviously a capricious god, and my happiness indeterminate at best at any given time. So choose wisely. Now, it should be noted, my happiness with this evolution will be predominantly tied to not gaining special attack, not gaining HP, gaining attack and speed. Frankly, a lot of speed. I will say Bullet Punch would actually be lovely for this Pokemon. As long as we get speed, and a Pokemon that evolves again, I think most things are manageable. But good lord, do we need speed. We are the slowest thing in existence. Alright, folks. Oh boy, do we need speed. Oh, wants to learn Burn Up. I don't know what that is. Please be a physical move. Burns out the user, fully removing the fire type. I mean... yeah, does that not work if we're not fire? Because otherwise it'd be pretty good. We'll just pass on it because it just doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll give up on that. Alright, folks, here we go. 0 HP, 0 special attack, lots of speed, a little bit of attack. It's not too much to ask for. Come on, don't suck, 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 don't suck. Okay, that's not bad. That's Impadimple, Dimply Limb. This evolves again to Grimmsnarl. That's a good Evo list. This is Fluzzlimpalimbin. Morgrim, that's what I said. Come on, give me speed, 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 speed. Mighty Cleave is good. It's another Glacial Lance, unfortunately, but pretty good. Only 5 PP, but still great coverage. We'll get rid of Hydro Pump. No special attack, lots of speed. No special attack, lots of speed. Don't be a douche, don't be a douche. Magma Storm. No, I don't want Magma Storm. No. Yes, give up on that. No! Literally could not have gone worse. All HP, special attack, 0 attack, 0 fucking speed. When does this thing evolve? 42? Maybe we survived that long. All right, this is hell. Hell is real, and I am in it, folks. Let's just speed run our own death here. Throat chop. Sure. So, good news. Oh my god, stop flinching me. Good news is Throat Chop is stab now. That's actually pretty good. I am very unhappy. This is god-awful. Night Days, excellent. Oh, wait. Good god, we missed. Oh, look, it's us. Well, we'll be faster than us, at least. He had Aqua Tail. Whatever. This game's stupid. We had a potion in our inventory. It was never going to do much. Drapion. This thing's garbage. Absolute unmitigated garbage. That is tragic. The pairs have it.
When surrounded by the enemy, it is important to show no fear. Stare them directly in the eyes until they fall back intimidated.
Disgusting.
That's right,
Absolutely
take that, demon
disgusting.
cat.
Back to the lab.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back
All right,
to the lab
flying.
again.
Let's do a flying seed. I gotta say, I think I'm pretty okay with randoms here. We finally got past Brock. I'm glad I didn't even go to put the vest on. It's around here somewhere. I just washed it. Ooh, I do like Fletchling. Delabird's BTS divided by 10, right? I like it better, Jack too. I mean, honestly, I think our BST is a little too low for Fletchling to know much. Too much defense and speed. Fortunately, Glaciate is super effective. Speedfell is good. We Oh, we're normal flying. We do not resist that. I thought we were fire flying. So frustrated with Discord, you have no idea. Every time I update it, it completely resets my settings. Cold, have you considered not updating it? Hope that helps. I try to help, you know. Any of the folks coming over from Remy's stream, I presume a decent English population. Any beach recommendations? Because I don't know. Oh, this is a ghost seed. Ooh, Sableye is good ghost seed. Honestly, Zora was pretty crazy too, though. Done. I mean, super crazy mixed attacker. Battle armor. Like, I love not being able to be crit. I love that we have 3 immunities here. I think we can Aurora Beam this. That's a acceptable crit, I guess. What's our Evo list look like? Mega Banette would be pretty solid.
You're in so much trouble.
And a lot of the other ones on this list would very much not
Don't do it again!
Yeah, it's kind of just a gamble there, huh? Aside from HP, Cannon Zoroa. Yeah, this is too high in the HP. I was thinking that the stats seemed a little low. I was like, you have to reset your brain in terms of where stats are supposed to be. So finding this in the wild is good because we do generally like this. It's got a decent Evo pool. It will lose Aurora Beam at level 8, not something we can risk. Ancient Power, Bubble Beam, Aurora Beam is a pretty good spread. Bubble Beam, Aurora Beam, 20 PP, Ancient Power, amazing coverage, and the Omni Boost potential. Definitely has potential. Battle Armor's pretty viable, but if the other one's like Serene Grace or even Hadron Engine, very good. Duskull might actually have a good Evo. Level 37? Nah, not waiting that long. Yeah, because it's level 37 to Dusclops, and then it's a... Ooh, Hone Edge. Yes. Steel Ghost. We like that. I just subconsciously puckered my lips when that "You're in so much trouble" mangoism started. I may need help. I mean, Wolf, as long as you're not making out with your camera when I do that, you're probably fine. But you do hang... Oh, no. Hold on. This thing sucks. 24 speed. Well, this is what we're scouting with from now on, but it's still garbage. I don't know. Anyone who hangs out in my stream probably should see a therapist. But I think everyone should see a therapist anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. Golett, remember, cool Pokemon. Evolves a little too late to be exciting. It's one of those Pokemon like anything else that you're like, I mean, if it's got good moves and good spread, you can absolutely run it. It's perfectly viable. But having to wait to evolve it makes it risky. Not bad, mind you, just risky. Just risky. I do think Zoroa right now is the most appealing. It's just got a viable moveset. It is a heavy mixed attacker, which means it can be dangerous. But having 3 immunities and only 1 weakness makes it very potent. 2 ball pickups means we get to do a little more catching. And we can test out Poltergeist. Sandygast, level 42. I didn't even, you know what? I didn't even know Sandygast had an evolution. Oh, you know what? It does. It's Palisand, isn't it? That's right. Poltergeist. We'll look at Poltergeist. It's grass. You never want to evolve into grass, except for that if we evolve into grass in this mon, we're likely to get a mid-tier like Ivysaur, Bayleaf, something like that. Okay, Flash Fire, pretty interesting. Too much HP, really balanced. Night Days is honestly fantastic. Jungle Healing's pretty funny. I mean, it's not legal, but it's funny. Yeah, I just don't think that can work. It just doesn't have the moves. Rogue Stone Evo. Yeah, I don't see it happening. I don't see it. I think we're going to go catch a bunch of Zoroas. Otherwise, otherwise we could invest in, you know, these other... I mean, ours is fine. You know what? This is going to miss. See what it does. Screech. Nah, we're too squishy now. He's going to kill us. What else you got? Grassy Glide. 3 damage Grassy Glide, not very effective. We have 12 defense. That's bad attack. Oh, we're loafing. That's right. Sunsteel Strike sounds cool. Inflicts regular damage. Other Pokemon's abilities cannot activate in response to this move. In particular, it hits through Disguise. That's the kind of move, when it has 5 PP, the signature, those are amazing and competitive. But in Kaizo variations, it's nowhere near enough power points. All right, let's see if we can get a better iteration of this Zoroa. It'll lose Aurora Beam at 8, so we do actually want the level 6. Sorry, don't want that. You know what? Let's just see what move it learns at 6. Or let's see what move it learns at 8. Bounce. That's terrible. That That is terrible. Gotta catch the 6 then. Gotta catch the 6. Zoro looks great. Yeah, Wolf, Pal World has a lot of interesting stuff. I think ultimately it's not my favorite style of game. It's just like, it's a weird blend of hyper-realistic and weird, which like just kind of creates some immersion issues for me. It's just off. But I really love what it's doing for the industry in terms of helping getting rid of Nintendo's stranglehold. Like, they never should have had the stranglehold for as long as they have.
I hatched you from an egg. You were an accident.
All right, let's see what we got. So level 6s are the way we're going. We are looking for high special. Cotton Down is its other. We definitely prefer battle armor. There it is. There it is. Plus special attack, level 6, 15. That's the one we want. That's the one we want. We will replace Brave Bird with Bounce when we get it at level 8. Can't say we much care about it. All right, from now on, we will name Pokemon. Ooh, fight first 5 wilds in the forest. Yeah, we don't have anything super effective. We have a lot of resistances. We're level 6. We need the experience. And we do have a Lemonade, so I think we risk it. Good start. Aurora Beam's super effective. Hopefully a one-shot here. Don't use your dark move. There it is. That's super effective against us. Fortunately, we outspeed. We need that XP. 2 special is really big. We'll potion. We'll go again. Yeah. This could one-shot us. Honestly, maybe we Brave Bird. Maybe we Brave Bird. Nah, we'll Aurora Beam. He's faster? Oh, no. Well, Brave Bird would have killed us. Oh, dear God. He kills us if he Night Dazes again. Jesus Christ. We could have run away if we wanted to. Would have evolved into Trevenant. That would have been terrible. Look at that. That's awful. All right, he did us a favor.
All right, I'm not up to speed on my Muppets.
All right, rock. Let's see if we can get our hands on an Archon. Oh, come on, a coffee. Larvitar, Geodude, or Growlithe H. I mean, it's gotta be the Geodude, right? Stall and Stealth Rock. Well, boy, have I made a bad life choice. Oh my God, and that Larvitar. Jesus. I mean, Steam Eruption has a chance. Oh, no. He has quad effective. Oh, come on. What was... How much did I just lose out on with this thing? Oh my God. He was getting +1 special attack on KO. And he had Origin Pulse, Moonblast at 9, decent spread. Oh my God. Insane Cloth into an even more insane Iron Boulder. Holy hell. Oh my God, and Chatter. Holy shit. This would have been an amazing Mon! Oh, that's crazy. Moonblast at 9 is insane. Moonblast, Origin Pulse might have been enough to get us out. And then Cloth is just cracked. Holy hell. Spatial Rend at 33 would have been great. Oh my God. All right, folks. All right. We'll be right back. We will be right back,
I think it's time
folks.
to show you that real life isn't all just being true to yourself. Sometimes it means taking a corporate job so you can pay bills while your soul slowly suffocates.
Here, B.
It's got enough attack. Oh, it's glowing. Protect! Please tell me it's gonna keep doing that. Protect! Protect! Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Screw you, you big stupid bird.
Some of the horse pills you have to swallow these days, like the muscle relaxer, is a gigantic pill. And let me tell you, there's only so much I can fit down my throat. A lot of people, when they first get to stream here, they think to themselves, whoa, who's this Mango guy? Because nobody seems to like him, but everyone seems to be having a good time. Like, I wanna get in on this. And so a lot of people's first thing they say when they join chat is, you know, some sort of mockery of Mango. And we gotta fix that. We're gonna change this. We're gonna create more reverence for Mango. And we're not gonna do that by throwing mangoes at him!
This is bad. Stab Dragon Claw. Awesome. Oh god, no chance. There's no chance. Folks, this wall absolutely ends us. Getting a burn was our only chance. No. No. We burn an energy root again. Folks, this is the second time Jasmine is gonna kill us. If we don't get a burn, there's no prayer. And we missed. We literally couldn't afford to miss. Get a burn or we're dead. Shadow Sneak crits our last chance. Oh! Unreal. Yes! Yes! Jedi cream is in the server. That's a phrase I didn't think I was going to hear tonight, Drift. In fact, that's not a phrase I ever think I'm going to hear, but I'm glad I have.
Ruh-roh.
Hey, level 5! And ghost riding! It's a fucking shade! That's the best voodoo doll ever!
All the little stuff. I didn't forget my cup. My coffee was empty. Looks like a ghost seed. I love the Dreeps. Folks, we gotta take the Dreepy. It doesn't learn moves, but it's probably cracked. It is not cracked. It is not cracked at all. Gear Grind. Inflicts regular damage, hits twice in one turn. That's actually kind of good. Now, Bad Dreams I love, but you gotta be able to capitalize on that. Poltergeist is pretty solid, but I think they have to have an item for that, right? Fails if the target's not holding an item. He's probably holding an item, right? Nope, he's not. Terrible idea. Whose idea was this? Astral Barrage? What the Well, that was fun. Good talk. Good talk. Oh, hey, question. Folks, is anyone familiar with online, like, is anyone familiar with companies that do like digital pack openings, like for Pokemon cards and everything? Like, they'll open the cards and like they're your cards, like they'll ship them to you if you want, or you can just resell them to them and open more packs. It's a really interesting setup, because now on the face of it, these companies are obviously getting the better end of it. But for people who just casually like collecting and don't want to have like bins of cards and dealing with all that, it kind of nets out. So I think there's a version where it might actually be kind of a symbiotic relationship. Oh my god. So, folks, if this was legal, this would be unbelievably good. This is insane. Like holy hell, this is a damn near perfect spread. And I do believe this is guaranteed illegal when it evolves. Right now, it's technically legal. Damn. See, the funniest part is, if this, you know what? Can we find Pachirisu somewhere else? Because this thing is honestly very runnable. This is very runnable. That sure as hell looks like it's in Viridian Forest. Actually, this thing looks like it's freaking everywhere. I mean, there's Minoon, which I don't like. Couldn't get away. Power Gem. 11 damage Power Gem. It's fast enough that we'll catch it to be safe. I don't want to die in the wild. And Minoon's another Pokemon that could theoretically be pretty good. So this is more of a mixed attacker than I'd like, but Clear Body is outstanding. Power Gem Water Pledge is fantastic. This thing has suitably low enough HP. The problem is this thing evolves at what, level 50? Hopefully 500 BST is the lowest we want. I don't know where these stats fall to make this really viable. This isn't that much slower. We'll run this. A Spearberry. All right, let's find another Pachirisu. We're looking for non-huge power. Okay. All right, so retaliate. God damn it. All right, that is a problem. All right, we're gonna have to switch to Minoon. As long as it's not a level 8 Minoon, we should be faster. Toxel. Toxel's level 19 Evo. I do want to try this out too. Toxel has a lot of potential, but a ground move ruins our day. Way too much HP. Or is it? This could be insane. Bubble Beam, Fiery Dance, Syrup Bomb. Syrup Bomb lowers speed. So, yeah, but Light of Ruin we're not going to use. This evolves at level 19, so the fact that it doesn't learn moves isn't a huge problem. This is the worst possible nature. If this thing has plus special attack, it's got 20 special attack at 243 BST. The Evo list for this Pokemon, pretty damn solid. I mean, it's got to be Toxel or Pachirisu, right? Way too much HP, but who knows? All right, we're just going to catch Toxels and Pachirisus. If we get Pachirisu without huge power, we're interested. If it's, you know, got a good spread. See, the thing is, it only has Hyper Fang, though, so I don't think we have to get too excited about it. Wait. What? Hold on. This one has better IVs In every way, even minus special attack, it has more special attack. That's crazy. That's nuts. All right, how are you? A little lower HP. Volt Absorb. Volt Absorb is way, way better than Effect Spore. Yep. Yep, we'll go with that. We will go with that. It's got, you know, we still want the Volt Absorb. We still want the Volt Absorb, but we're going to catch one more. Effect Spore is not terrible. Could be faster. He is. We gotta go heal. Can't be risking that. There we go. Please be Volt Absorb again. And better IVs. Nah. Yeah, there it is. So this one has really bad defense. So if we get hit by a ground move, we're dead. If we get hit by a ground move, it's over. But I think the potential on this thing is pretty damn interesting. If this thing manages to make it to Evo, we got a lot going for us. Use the egg, Mango. Paralyzed heals and antidotes both are pretty unlikely to matter for us. Honestly, we'll take Note Taker. All right. Now we have really good coverage. Skrelp is going to be... Wow, unfortunately, that's really not a good setup. That's going to hurt like hell. That's really bad. We have to gamble that he Ooh, he withdrew. Interesting. So Syrup Bomb will lower his speed. Now the level we get if we manage to kill this is going to be vital. That's a really good crit. That's going to kill us. Damn. That's a really bad matchup. Yeah, it's too mixed, unfortunately.
I feel a little bad beating up minors.
Alright, let's see what else we were looking at. Alright, how was Pachirisu? Pachirisu had really good spread. Inner Focus is decent. Would have evolved. Oh my god, and it would have picked up nothing but special attack. Oh my god. We could have had a huge power Electivire with Bolt Beak Relearn and Fishious Rend. That is insane. Good lord, that would be amazing. Huge power is always illegal in A2 and up, though, which makes me sad. I don't think it should be illegal. I think there's so many broken-ass abilities. Like, huge power is just begging to get confused and instantly one-shot yourself. Shieldon, Aron, and Clink. It's got to be Clink. I forget. What does Magic Bounce do? Always has Magic Code up, which is actually pretty decent. This is pretty bad. Well, we're gonna nasty plot. Uh-oh. I could have gone better. Well, never mind. Ice! I think Frigibax is probably the best balance we can get in ice. Neutralizes a lot of the weaknesses. Citoddle's a little late for evolving, but I think that's probably our best pick. Fiery Dance again. It's really hard to say no to this. This is a little slow, but I love it otherwise. Symbiosis, we don't love. We'll want to find this in the wild if we can. Fiery Dance means we're going to be pretty decent at defeating our own type of Pokemon. Two defense. I was hoping for 2 special attack, but I will take it. Yeah, I do think this Citadel's very runnable. Best case scenario is that we can find another one and get some better... No. It's not in the wild at all. Which means we have to either run this... I'm pretty happy with this thing's HP. Its defenses are outstanding. Its special attack is good enough, especially when you think about Fiery Dance. It learns, honestly, decent moves. It'll learn 4 moves before Brock. If we get 1 more special, that's good. Smart Strike is a decent move as backup. I mean, Fisher is, you know, a worst case scenario. I do think we definitely pick up Frigibax. Okay. We have 8 speed. We are going to have to be wary of that. Okay, I'd really like to catch you. Aqua Ring is fine. Just want the... Ooh, he's got Stab Glacial Lance. Now, we have 16 defense. But that still feels a little on the... Oh, that's going to hurt. We have to catch this. We can't risk dying here. That sucks. I don't want to catch level 5. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty good special attack spread. For a 320 BSD Pokemon, I think this is actually really good. This is probably good IVs. Unfortunately, I think it's still better to scout with Citadel until we're able to catch level 8. Now, he is going to lose close combat, which is fine unless his other ability is contrary. We need something with better speed. Interesting. This Delibird has Embody Aspect. Double Kick was already pretty painful. He's got Giga Impact. Alright, well, he's got a cooldown turn. Get away. Yeah, even with boosted attack, only doing 12 damage, he's definitely not good attacker. I mean, we already learned from his Double Kick. We weren't too afraid of it. Alright, we have to catch him now. That sucks so much. Catching level 5 just because he has that much speed. Yeah, see, even he's got the best possible nature, and his attack is not very good. Beak Blast is recoil, right? Begins charging. Oh, that's right. It's a 2-turn attack. Double Kick. Like, it's terrible. Alright. Now let's try to catch level 8 Frigibax. Well, he's got a good spread, but he didn't have moves. I don't know. Spooky Plate. Citadel might still be our potential play. Snom is a tough call. Really low BST. Not a great Evo table. Snorunt, and little guy. Alright, we'll catch this. I mean, that is really good. But unless we get unless we get an amazing starter move, like Twister. Twister would be a really good starter pack move. Unless we get that, it just doesn't have the moves. This doesn't have the moves. That's unfortunate, but it just doesn't. Just unfortunate. Carbos is helpful. Ooh. We do like Spheal. I don't like the Electric Surge. If we can find that without Electric Surge, I'll catch it. There it is. It appears to be maybe slow. A little too much HP. Mummy is terrible. It's not slow, though. Honestly, I'd argue this thing uses its stats pretty well. Vanillite's a 3 tier. It's got potential. That is not a 3 tier. Alright, there's 2 more Pokemon here. I don't really know what we're going to find that's going to change my opinion on anything. Ice Steel, never going to happen. Cubchoo, maybe I'd be interested in. Fling is awful. Amora has some horrible weaknesses, but I do like this Mon. Like, one of the worst typings in the game. It's got decent moves. Mimicry is terrible, though. See, now the thing is, Mimicry is not actually horrible for Amara. Beak Blast at -3 priority is crazy bad. Yeah, so Cold, that's a weird ability. Yeah, Creed, I was just thinking that same thing. I think my father started cooking the fish sounds like a euphemism. It does. Alright, should we gamble on Hurricane? Hurricane has a 30% chance to confuse. Interesting. Like, if we can get to level 12, maybe we get really lucky. Or we can run Citadel. We need a Rogue Stone. Yeah, Citadel's got a lot of potential, too. What's your Evo list? Pretty decent. Fiery Dance, 50% chance. You know what? Screw it. We're going to run the Citadel. Equip the egg. We will use the Carbos. Potion the reroll. Nice, we did go up to 9 speed. I was hoping for that. Alright. Let's see what we got. Ralts, I can live with that. Super effect. Oh, I accidentally yawned. Well, we'll see how much this does. Okay, then yawning is actually beneficial. Ooh, he swapped. That's actually horrible for us. Swapping is horrible for us. Should survive that. He'll be asleep now. Alright, he has 2 sleeping Pokemon. He swapped, which means he might have natural cure. Fiery Dance with the special attack boost is our only way through this. Okay, we got really lucky that he slept the whole way through. Moonlight! Damn it! Moonlight is illegal and garbage. Moonblast would have been the move. Ralt is still asleep, which means we can Smart Strike our way through this. Good. Because we need to hit level 12 so that we can get another move, because Fiery Dance just doesn't have enough PP to get us through the forest. Good God. You know what? We're actually going to do this trainer first, because the buffs from Fiery Dance is better. Yeah, or more effective. Alright, that's huge. Don't burn me, please. Okay. There's 11. Magikarp. Shit. We got a Fiery Dance. Damn. There's no way Smart Strike killed. We got a Fiery Dance. Like, we're getting annihilated on our PP here. This has to be a good move. Noble Roar is not a good move. I think that's GG. I'm not sure where else to go there. Next move at 15, like maybe we survive to that, but no. We're not poaching in the middle of that. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Satotl. Satotl could have had super luck. I would have liked that a lot more. Lost Force Bomb. Unbelievable. Ion Deluge. Shadow Sneak Payback. That's bad. Bad. Would have evolved into a acceptable Glaceon. Still a little slow, but could have worked. Now, what about this Frigivax? Could have had Motor Drive. We do like that. Focus Blast at 12. It's only 5 PP. Actually, it might be... Nope, it's still only 5. That wouldn't fix... Yeah, this wouldn't have worked either. Alright, we didn't have anything to run. We did the best we could, but there was nowhere to go with that. Alright, random has us going poison this time. I do like Scorpy, very late pivot, very late evolution. Marini is 3740. Oh, it's gotta be Quillfish. 440 BST to start. Absolutely love it. See, Barbarage is actually really good. And yeah, see, look at this. 50% chance to poison the target. If the target has a major status ailment, this move does double power. Low sweep Barbarage, pretty solid. But this thing's stats are all over the place, too much HP, and I would argue this thing's probably terrible IVs, because it's kind of surprising. So we're going to low sweep first to lower speed. Didn't really help at all. The only thing left to do now is Barbarage and Prey. Alright, we got out, but that was ugly. This thing is not good. This is actually like a absolutely tragic abuse of stats. It's like super mid. I do like Poison Dark as a typing. I think it's really solid. Good, nice and low HP. Stab, Kowtow, Cleave is really interesting. This is a really heavy mixed attacker. Good enough speed. Turns normal type into ice. We actually like a lot. He's sitting on Sketch. I don't know, folks. This Grimer is interesting. What's your Evo list? Only weakness is ground. Could evolve into Urshifu. Quad weak to Fairy wouldn't.
What's the point of having the Force if we can't use it to get meat whenever we want it?
Super Luck reminds me of Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. What? Oh, that rings a bell. Refrigerate's a really good ability. It kind of makes me want... God, this thing's a really... it's just such a mixed attacker. I wish this was a mono-type attacker. Because this Grimer's actually really good. Let's see what else is around, because I think this might be the best Grimer we're going to get, because even these stats on this thing are pretty solid. We're not allowed to sketch on wilds, but that works just fine, because I wouldn't want to anyway. 6. Sky Uppercut. I do like Sky Uppercut. Sky Uppercut's probably the best fighting move. The damage increase on it for the chance to miss is worthwhile, and its interaction with flying is really useful. Yeah, see, now Glimmet is hard to justify that quad weakness. But 350 BST, 35 is not too late. Way too much HP. I am willing to justify a quad weakness if you have Earth Eater. I'm feeling it. How you doing? Thanks so much. That curse was crushing me, feeling. Folks, how do we feel? How do we feel about Glimmet, quad weak to ground with Earth Eater? 25% restore instead of taking ground damage. Good mixed attacker. Iron Tail, Plasma Fist, Spectral Thief, Rock Climb. Steals the target's stat increases, then inflicts regular damage. Spectral Thief is incredibly strong. After inflicting damage, all normal type moves become electric type for the remainder of the turn, including status moves. I mean, Iron Tail. I mean, this is kind of baller. The speed is good enough. Like, the quad weakness elimination is insane. And this has a really good Evo list. This has a really good Evo list, and if it evolves into Iron Thorns, it would be the most insane thing ever because it has Earth Eater. Remember, when this thing evolves, it will keep Earth Eater. Plasma Fist Spectral Thief alone is just amazing. So I think we just... I mean, I liked Grimer too, but I think Glimmet's Evo list is just insanely good. I think we just catch all the Glimmets in here and send it. This one's probably the best we're going to get because of that nature, but let's see what we got. We do need it to have Earth Eater, but that's just going to be rolling the dice. I don't know about you, but Cold's feeling 22. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. The guy who plays Frodo gets mixed up in some hijinks with some crazy characters. This chick named Bard is the best. Dude, Elijah Wood does a ton of stuff. Elijah Wood is really entertaining. And Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe have both talked about being confused for each other, which is hilarious to me because I don't think they look anything alike. But they were both really, really popular at the same time and both have a pretty youthful look. So whatever. But it's really funny to me. I really want to see them do like some goofy spin-off where Daniel Radcliffe does like dresses up like Frodo and Elijah Wood dresses up like Harry Potter. I think that would be incredible. Oof. Wolf, 29. I mean, Cold being 22 makes sense. Because, you know, the first thing Cold said when he got to stream, he was complaining about how early stream was today. Which I think is just, you know, just sad. What the fuck is happy hour? I don't even want to know. Did you put Code 3 on the watch list? I think I remember discussing in chat at some point. It's very high recommended. Cold, that doesn't ring a bell to me. Can you remind me about Code 3? I'm watching Code Geass right now for the first time. Absolutely loving it. Fantastic. All right, I have to know what is happy hour. Doubles prize money stacks with a held item only works once per battle, and yet Varoom is spamming it. There's Sky Uppercut. All right, we're gonna go heal. Don't want to take any chances here. That'd be an awful way to end this run. But Glimmet with Earth Eater. Some great moves too. There we go. Okay. Let's see which ones. Creed, if you want to see the best Dan Radcliffe movie, you've got to watch the Weird Al Yankovic movie. 100% Cold's idea. Absolutely incredible. This is better. I don't like the minus speed nature on it, though. I don't like the minus attack nature. Minus attack nature and doesn't have what we want. This one might be the best we're going to do. Because this is the other one I'd consider. This is the other one I would consider. But losing 3 speed, I think losing 3 speed is too much. And 3 Spadef, Jesus Christ. Rupert Grint and Ed Sheridan are often mistaken for each other. You mean Ed Sheeran? I'm guessing Ed Sheeran. Ed put Rupert as one of him in one of his music videos. That's hilarious. Oh my god. The Weird Al Yankovic movie is absolutely one of my favorites. It's so good. All right, I think we run this Glimmet. Earth Eater is so good on this. The Evo list is incredible. Stat spread is good enough. We can rock with pretty much anything. Pretty good speed. Let's pick up the last item over here. Ball mushroom. Great. Accidentally walking in the grass. Watch the thing be faster than me. You're joking. Well, that could have gone horribly wrong. All right. Really, Wolf? I thought it was outstanding. I thought it was phenomenally well done. Folks, I think we're afraid of being paralyzed. Ooh, we could pop-up shop. I'm going to pop-up shop. I'm going to play for the future. I think this mon has way too much potential. Here we go, folks. If we get past this guy, we got a good shot. I think we risk Iron Tail here. That's super effective. We have 15 Spadef. We might survive, but this is huge. That's lucky. We missed. All right, we are going to potion. It's a really bad start. All right. He's stealing our stat changes, which we don't have any. He missed with... Oh, my God. We missed twice in a row. That's insanely unlucky. And he just stole my fucking egg. This is unreal. Jesus. See, that does nothing. I was right to go for the Iron Tail. All right. He's got lowered Spadef. As long as he doesn't crit, we're okay. Finally, we hit. And we didn't drop his Spadef. Good God. We got a potion again. It's just too risky. That did nothing thanks to his drop. Psycho Boost. Don't. If he crits, we die. Nothing we can do about that. Good God. Ugh. And he still has my freaking... Oh, my God. He stole my egg. That cost us so much experience for how much that guy just robbed us. Oh, my God. This is so unlucky. What is happening? That is insane. Oh my God. And it was Iron Thorns. That is absolutely batshit insane. That is the most unlucky start of all time. Drain Punch at 15, folks. Drain Punch at 15 is insane. And we would have learned Horn Leech on Evolution. Then Population Bomb, which is actually crazy. That is nuts. Body Press is actually fantastic. Jesus. Ah. So much potential. So much garbage. That's devastating. Ugh. Delibird, Swinub, Bergmite. We'll take Swinub here. What the hell's Rocky Payload? Increases the power of rock-type moves by 50%. That's actually pretty cool. I missed a pun. Wow. Yeah, there was a pun there. There was a pun there. That's on me. Yeah, Colt, I think I like Rocky Payload more. All right, let's find out if Mind Blown fails. Wait, I might be thinking of the wrong ability then. And the user takes damage equal to half of its max HP rounded up. I was thinking of the wrong ability, and holy shit, we almost died. Good God. I think I like Rocky Payload more, but you gotta get like Power Gem or something good. Really? I'm gonna die to my own Pokemon? Wait, Retaliate did so much damage. I feel like the other Swinub might have huge power. That's crazy. Psychic Surge, Snow Runt. Make that make sense. Power Bracer, outstanding. Darumaka Galarian. What's your Evo list? It's okay. It's hard to get a good Ice Evo list, I think. Cold, I have next to no defense, but I also know the attack of it because it's me. And we don't exactly have great attack either, so... Well, that was fun. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. Where the shit's Sneasel? I gotta get Route 22 over here. Why did they change us? It's hard to find. Where's Sneasel? Whoa. That is outstanding. Not a great evolution, but interesting. Well, explains why I think it murdered us. Flying! Let's do flying. I suppose I could have checked what that thing had, but... Yeah, burn up was what I was thinking of, Cold. Burn up was what I was thinking of, not mind blown. Burn up, mind blown, rocky payload, steely spirit. I can't keep track of all this. What do you think I am, some professional gamer? Ooh, look, a bee. Ooh, Talo. Or Volibee. Volibee's actually pretty good BST. I mean, this should get out of the lab, but... We Gigaton Hammer open. I'll take it. I will take it. Honestly, embody speed with this speed is pretty good. Swap the attack and the defense, and then the speed, Spidef the attack, and I would be very happy with this mon. It's just very poorly allocated. The downside is that speed buff does absolutely nothing for us in terms of scouting. It just makes it harder to tell what speed they have, and we still only have 12 speed when it comes to running away. So a lot of Pokemon are probably going to prevent us from running. Drifloon is pretty good. Ghost Flying is phenomenal typing, 3 immunities. Decent number of weaknesses, but they're just 1x. 348 BST, level 28 evolution means we evolve in Mount Moon. I do like that. And he's fast.
All you gotta do is just go rah, rah, rah,
so
and just start biting
Confuse
shit.
Ray is not ideal. Kinesis Confuse Ray, not awesome, but there's the level 8 we wanted. Let's see what this looks like. Volt Absorb would be pretty exciting. Too much HP. It's pretty runnable. Stab Chatter, which is 100% to confuse. Little bit of a mixed attacker. Bitter Blade is god tier. Supreme Overlord is garbage. Unless we get our Magikarp killed for levels. Really good speed. Honestly, I think we need to see what its other ability is. If, God forbid, we can get... Well, if we get Moxie, we can't use Bitter Blade. But still. Even more HP. Hold on. If I remember correctly, Welbake's body is good. This Pokemon takes no damage when hit by Fire-type moves. Instead, its defense stat is boosted by 2 stages. Is actually fantastic. That's actually pretty good, and this one is clearly better IVs. By a lot. Everything is better. It's only slower because of the nature. Okay, we're going to catch more because Welbaked's body is actually really good. Adding fire immunity, folks, adding fire immunity, that means our Drifloon is immune to 4 damage types. That is insane. There is a very real chance Pokemon won't be able to hit us. You know what? Because of Well-Baked Body, it might be worth it. Yeah, we have good enough defenses. We are going to Bitter Blade every level 8 we see. And if it's immune to it, then we know it has Well-Baked Body, we catch it. If it's not immune to it, we don't want it. I think that's one of the things I really like about Roguemon Split is there's so unbelievably many combo of things that you can actually find a lot of interesting Pokemon. There's Well-Baked Body, Kinesis, we don't care. Catch him. Thank you very much. Good lord. 4 immunities. That's nuts. 4 immunities is so crazy. All right, that hits. Oh, he bitter bladed me. It's a bitter blade off. That son of a bitch. Good. There we go. Chatter, that's fine, because we're just going to catch Park Ball. All right, folks, let's figure out what's best here. All right, this is... The hell one is this? Oh, this might... Yeah, this is the first one we decided. We're like, okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's got minus attack nature. We definitely don't want. Minus speed again with not good attack. Not good attack. Okay, so this is actually the best one. We take the speed hit because realistically, if you can have 2x speed, like you're pretty happy. I don't think we need to get too greedy about speed. This one has the same attack as the plus attack nature, which means it's better IVs. It's got more HP, better IVs. Special attack is higher, better HVs. Spadef is higher, better HV, better IVs. Speed, I think, is slightly lower IVs. But if we get a mint to go adamant, we're pretty happy. Yeah, I think we're onto something here. Fairy Gem. Pidove. Swabbles. Ground Gem. Well, all the gems. Alrighty. Here we go. Use the egg mango. Okay. We have Bitter Blade. And we have Chatter. I think we fight the wilds. Luck Incense, I think, is garbage. Potion, Paralyze Heal, and Antidote are not bad. But I think with Bitter Blade, we want to fight the wilds. All right. Corey, how you doing? What's going on? Ooh, quad resisted leech life. Let's see if Chatter can get the job done here. Hey, love to see it. 2 speed there, great level up. Bitter Blade probably... Bitter Blade might get the kill. I think we Chatter, go for the kill. Confusion, we hope. Good. Good, 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 good. Ooh. That could be a problem. We're going to go for the Confusion. That's good. Don't snap out of it right away. Ooh, huge defense. Triple arrows. What the hell is triple arrows? Raises critical hit rate by 1 level during this move. 30% chance to cause the target to flinch. And 50% chance to lower its defense by 1 stage. What? Whose signature move is triple arrows? That's insane. Corey, this Drifloon is very good. We have Well-Baked Body, which means if someone uses a fire attack on us, we are immune to it, and instead our defense buffs 2 stages. Hisuian Decidui. Wow. That's crazy. Confused again. Lumina Crash. That's going to lower our Spadef. We can take the hit. And we're through. Great XP. Stole me 1 attack. falling behind on that a little bit. It's Bitter Blade heal. Oh, outsped us. Good heal. Earth Power, we're immune to. Thank you very much. There's 2 attack. Good. We don't want to fall behind on that. Yeah, Daxman. Exactly. Bitter Blade for a one-shot. Excellent. Okay. Level 12, the best case scenario is a ghost move. Shadow Bone would be outstanding. Bisharp is pretty good. We're faster. Might even one-shot here. Holy hell, that thing is tanky. All right, so our biggest concern here is... Oh, God. We can be burned with Well-Baked Body. Well, there's a new biggest concern. Armor Cannon. Is that good? Strong attack, but lowers the defensive stats. So not really. I can't believe we can get burned. Chatter should go through that. Holy hell. We literally don't have a burn heal. We're very fast. Let's see if we can pick one up. Because that could just be the end of us. Icy Rock. Eject button. Alright, I think we have to fight this trainer to clear up the way. We're going to have to skip some of the forest, probably. Super effective chatter. Very useful here. Confusion is good. Branch poke, we resist. We take the burn damage. Could have been much worse. It prevents all fire damage, but it should make it immune to burn, too. We're just working our way backwards now. Fortunately, super effective chatter. Ooh, survived that. He missed with double shock? Oh, fails if he's not electric type. Oh, thank God. That'd have been bad. Fortunately, burn got nerfed. Oh, drought. Okay. Bitter Blade, gonna do more damage here. And heal. Icy Wind is not awesome. We need to armor cannon this. It's gonna cost us defenses, but we don't have a choice, I don't think. Mantike. It's gotta be chatter. We're still faster. Confusion is the only way that we get through this. We gotta get lucky. Okay. Let's see if we can leech some stuff off this. 4. I mean, we balance the burn there. Chatter will finish. Honestly, we could probably get through this. Bitter Blade's already done some really good work. If we don't get too screwed by the next Pokemon, I think we're okay. Abra, probably fine. Might as well just... Well, should we nuke it with armor? Nah, chatter. 100% confusion is just so valuable. If they hit themselves in confusion, we're gold. Bitter Blade probably finishes here. It did not. Ow! Knockoff. Knockoff cost us. Oh, I got greedy and that cost us. Oh my God, pluck. Stab, physical, pluck. Wow. That is really good. That is really good. See, now that definitely gets bitter bladed. Please don't have a super effective against me. Please have horrible defense. Amnesia. We might actually have to spam bitter blade against him. How much am I healing from this? 5? Could be worse. I guess we take that. Except okay. Goldeen is a chatter. Hit yourself in confusion, please. Oh no. Super effective, it'll do more. This could kill us. Alright, we're alive. I think I have to potion and pray confusion stops him. He snapped out. You're joking. All right, we don't have a choice. We have to chatter again because he snapped out of it. If he snaps out, if he hits through this, we die. Unbelievable. That's fucking unreal. That's so stupid. This mon had so much potential. I was right. This one had the IVs of a god. Anchor Shot and Ice Beam coming up. And then a horrible, horrible Evo. We cannot catch a break. Good lord. A day. All right, what is this? Poison or water? Poison. Okay, we definitely take Skrelp over the bugs. Okay, this thing is too fast, but otherwise its spread is beautiful. Increases the power of all slicing moves is actually pretty decent on a physical attacker. I'm not entirely sure what's going to count as slicing for everything. But I really like the look of Skrelp here. We're going to really hope we can find this thing in the wild. Honestly, even resisted Shell Sidearm might be the best we have here. Dark Pulse. Alright, we live. Dark Pulse finishes. That's really good. Cold, is Shell Sidearm slicing for purposes of this? Alright, folks, we really, really want Skrelp to appear in the wild. Even if it doesn't, this is potentially worth running. So why is Shell Sidearm insane then? Just because stab poison that will reflect either attack or special? Yeah, it's an amazing stab move. 100% agree. Come on, be here. It's here! Folks, unless that's referring to the water, this is here in the grass. Not Fungus, get out of here. Here it is. It is here, folks. So sharpness is not bad, but if we can get a minus speed plus attack, that would be the dream. 34 is not a horribly late Evo. 20 attack at level 8. That's really good IVs. Again, like you can see the defense on this is painful. It's the guzzles! Oh! Alright, we're gonna catch... I mean, what else is there of poison that we really like? I guess Hisuian Quillfish. Full heal's a good pickup. We can't be poisoned, remember. Is Population Bomb slicing? I guess the animation sure as hell is. Cold, not only that, but we would, not only that, but we would love Population Bomb in this game because you can get, that's what we were looking for. Because you can get the power up to do plus 10 to a move. So instead of 20 power 10 times, it's 30 power 10 times. Massive buff. Ah, the Japanese name for the move can be read as mouse mathematics, a common arithmetic problem. And a mouse cut. That's so weird. Alright, so we're looking for the level 8 Hisuian Quillfish. 440 BST is incredibly strong for early in this challenge, and it still does evolve. In fact, to be honest, I'm a little surprised that it's in... There we go. I'm surprised that anything over 400 BST can be in the original batch. A little high on the HP. I mean... this is tough. So Reckless is not great. Special attack is acceptable. This thing is really tanky. Good speed. But when this thing evolves... Yeah, so exactly. Electroshot's 2-turn. We learned pretty decent amount of moves here. But unless... I mean, we want a different ability, but unless this thing gets pure special attack, I think that's going to be tough. Interesting. All right, folks, we got ads. Last break of stream before I leave for the concert. I shall return.
Oh my god. We could work up Victoria, double team, and then if I'm gonna do this, I have to steeple. Actually, you know what? Oh, sync. She turned sync on. That's EMF 5. Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus, shit! Oh, God, stop! Let me out! Oh, fuck, let me out! Let me out! Oh, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! Get out of the building! Oh, Jesus! Oh, fuck! I have to send it because A, it could Santac me more, and B, if Snowstorm whittles it down, she will heal it again and we're doomed. We have to send this. We have to hit this. Gertrude, I believe in you! Oh no! Shit! Gertrude! This is his counter. You know what? We're gonna water spout this. And pray he doesn't have water absorb. Shit! 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 Okay. Ho! Ho! Why did I manifest that? Oh my god! Ah! Anxiety. Oh, I'm anxious now. Whoa! I hate mimes and clowns! Why did I let my wife kill me? I knew that was gonna happen. Bad mango. That was predictable. It's alright. That's alright. Look at all these fish.
Crushed that time, Gundo. God, I'm proud of me. Alright, folks. Skrelp is so goddamn fast. I'm not sure how I feel about this. But 320 BST with already great attack. The problem is it's really low HP, really low defense. There's a lot of risk we don't get very far. But Quillfish just has shit moves. Like, Glaciate's the only one. Like, guaranteed lowering speed it's okay. I think we need to know what Quillfish's other ability is, because if its other ability is, like, Grim or Chilling Neigh, which buffs its special, we could justify that play for it. Otherwise, we go for the Skrelp. Heat Proof. Heat Proof is not good. I mean, it's not bad, but it's doesn't fix what we're looking for. All right, Stab, Shell Sidearm. It is Dark Pulse as backup, which pretty good because Shell Sidearm not very effective against ghosts. Catch you. Looking for another level 8. We are going to catch it outright. We don't know what other abilities it has. I suppose we could check in case this one has the other one. It has Ice Body. Oh my god. Ice Body instead of Sharpness, but look at that spread. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's pretty. Hold on, what's the... Oh, but this one has 20 attack. This one has 20 attack without the plus nature. Yeah, what the hell? This one's just better. Or the other one's just better. And Ice Body is what? Heal and Snow? Yeah, no hail damage. Heals during hail / snow. Lee, what's going on? What is going on? We have been getting murdered all day. We've had the worst luck. It has been unkind to us. All right, we're just gonna catch this. Oh no, Lee, what's going on? Like, I'm okay with Ice Body, but that's just not good. Yeah, I think this one's just better. 1 less defense, 1 less HP, but 20 attack. I do like Sharpness more because we're probably gonna need it anyway. Cold, nice! Cold, I gotta pick that up. You know what, Cold, maybe we do Cat Mail next week. Because next week, I need to chill on content so I have time to catch up on stuff. I need to chill on content so I have time to catch up on stuff. I'd say Cat Mail's on the list. Full Heal is a happy pickup. Spooky Plate is useless. Bulbasaur is high potential, to be honest. Skrelp is pretty entertaining, though. Okay, so the biggest thing we need is... Honestly, Status Cap, Potion, and Burn Heal. Burn ruined us last time. So, I don't think anyone's outspeeding us. Holy hell, you lived. Honestly, I'm gonna Dark Pulse. We gotta greed. Oh, maybe should not have greeded. Kind of regretting that right now. Please be weak to... Well, Dark Pulse is super effective at least, but he sure as hell isn't weak to what I wanted to be weak to. Please flinch. Ow. Blizzard? We resist that. Don't freeze me. Are you fucking joking? I'm burning this full heal. We are not sitting for 10% to freeze. Unreal. Flinch and or crit. Don't freeze me again. I will lose my shit. Please flinch. Minimize. Please hit. Okay. This is a ridiculous start to this seed. Now, we varied... You know what? Fishious Rend. Fishious Rend is bar none the best possible move we could pick up. I guess that's honestly not the worst thing ever. So that'll lower our speed, but buff attack and spatak. We are so fast, we can actually enjoy a buff out of that. We would heal 12 if we potioned. I'm not sure if we need to do that. Yeah, we probably do. It's not very efficient, but we're so low defense and HP, it's just a big risk. Gudra is not steel yet, so we can do that. Ow. Dark Pulse hopefully finishes. Oh my god, not even close. I can't even risk that not dying again. What the hell was that? Okay. Thankfully that died. Good god. Well, it's a good thing we potioned, because otherwise we would have had to potion in combat. That was nasty. I'm very worried about running out of Shell Sidearm. That's good. Good. Why does everything have pluck? Stop plucking me. Give me a goob move. Fishious Rend. Fishious Rend. Triple Axle's not horrible. Triple Axle is not bad. Like, I don't love it. Now, is Triple Axle a slicing move? Wait, also, is Triple Axle 120 power? I think Triple Axle is twice as good as Triple Kick. And it might even be slight, because first of all, if you know anything about Triple Axle, it's about ice skates. So... 20, 40, 60, which is incredible. 90 accuracy. So, like, if that was triple kick, like, that's a worthwhile trade. I'm sitting there going, like, okay, we can make that work. Shellos, shell sidearm. One shot is good. Marini is pretty bad. Honestly, I think we shell sidearm and pray. Flatter is really bad. Flatter's really bad. We will kill ourselves. We gotta just pray. Unbelievable. I hate this game sometimes. We had to use our... I would have used a full heal on that. We had to use our full heal. Oh my god. We would have evolved into a cracked Kingdra. Still too much speed, but good lord. Yeah, we had 83 attack. Completely fix our defense. Ugh, that is so painful. And Snap Trap was coming up, which is not amazing. That's not the worst thing ever. Double Iron Bash. Inflicts regular damage, hits twice so much turn. Each hit has a chance to cause a flinch. That's actually not horrible. It's too low PP, but for what we're dealing with. Power Whip's okay. But then we Kingdra at 34, Sludge Bomb. Shadow Bone at 44 is crazy. And Hyper Drill's really good. Oh no, I'm thinking of Drill Run. Yeah, still disappointing. Had real chance. Real potential for that Mon. Alright, let's do it again. Triple Axle is not sharpness. That's disappointing because it clearly would be a slicing effect. Oh, Lee, you slept for 2 hours to watch MSA. How did it end? I'm never going to have a chance to catch up at this point. Delibird is the best chance to get out of the lab. Tinted Lens, I do like that. Not a good Pokemon. Smelling Salts got buffed. Did not know that. Honestly, let's just Armor Cannon. Ow. It's Armor Cannon again. Haha, get out of here. Get at my level, Sparrow. Wait, am I the bad guy? I don't know. That's a mystery. Okay, let's see what's out here. Not us. Don't want that. That's probably worth a catch. Remember, 370 BST. It's a late Evo. But Flying Dark is very interesting type.
Okay, good. Just checking.
And it's high enough BST. Ugh, that's way... Ugh, the whole thing's garbage. Whole thing's garbage. So once you see the HP, at level 8 for a Pokemon that's full restore, it'd be nice if we get a lower HP Pokemon. Can I have my Skrelp back? Whirlwind? Thanks. Folks, that thing has Stab Whirlwind. We might need it. Now, folks, this Pick-a-Peck is actually pretty high potential because he will Evo early, learns a lot of moves quickly. Like, he Evos at 14, and 265 is not horrible. And he's guaranteed to evolve into a Pokemon who evolves again. Like, he cannot evolve high enough BST to ruin anything. Pidgey's honestly kind of in the same bucket. What BST's Pidgey, though? I thought Pidgey was lower than 265. Alright, let me catch this, see what we're looking at. We would need this thing to be rock. Oh, that's way too much HP. Metal Burst is garbage. Avalanche is garbage. Brutal Swing's low priority, isn't it? No, Brutal Swing's deep. Brutal Swing's solid. Screen Cleaner is shit. This is not good. This is not good. Way too much HP. Tragedy. Tragedy. I hate to see it. Alright, let's see if we can find an Archon. Woobat. Excuse you. 4 damage resisted X Scissor. It is a Friendship Evo. Pretty decent amount of his move list evolves again with really good Evos, actually. You know what? We're going to catch that. Also, resisted X Scissor could be decent. Compound Eyes, I am a massive fan of. This has a really good spread. The problem here, like 323, like these stats are actually solid. For level 8, the problem is the attack is garbage. Wait, hold on. Dragon Hammer has no downside? 90 power, 100% accuracy, 15 PP, 0 downside? That's outstanding. It might be worth looking for a Woobat. Wow. And Friendship Evo is pretty decent. Cup, how you doing? It might be worth looking for more Woobats for, you know, better IVs, whatever. Because if we can get one with plus attack nature, it might cushion the blow. It's a Alolan Executor's signature move. Ah. Its downside is that it's on a special attacker in vanilla. That would make sense. Well, it's going to be worth catching a Murkrow here. Murkrow's got a really good Evo list as well. A little high on the HP. Thunderclap is actually garbage. Heat Wave is No. There's no way we run that. Yeah, Woobat's the best thing we've got here. We're going to catch another level 8 Woobat, and let's see what he's got. No Archons. A little more HP. Damn. Damn. Worst possible nature. Alright, we'll run this one, and we just hope what we evolve into is pure attack. It's got potential. I mean, its only potential is that we Evo, but... So honestly, I think Rage is pretty valuable. Rage is building. Rage again. Oh my god, don't kill me. 2-pack! 2-pack! Oh! Okay. We have to Dragon Hammer. This surely kills. Oh, God! Whew! Oh, 0 attack. Thank you. Thank you for that. Roggenrola. Dragon Hammer kills. I trust. Surely. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, he's focusing. It's okay, everyone. He's focusing. It's okay. He's just focusing. Okay, dear God, we need an amazing move. Was that an amazing move? I don't know. The user faints. Nope, not an amazing move. Yes, I do want to give up on Final Gambit. Thank you. So here's a fun question. Did our friendship not go up at all from that? Because, thought friendship was supposed to be working out there. Please don't poison me. You know what? Go for it. What do I care? Not like I'm trying to win the game or anything. You know, honestly, I deserve that. We are going to full restore. Rising voltage. Thanks. Very kind of you. But you know, it's okay. Just don't poison me again, and we can be friends. Oh, we're fine. This is fine. Dimensions returned to normal. Glad to hear that, because that kind of sucked. Oh shit. Bitter Blade. Oh god. Well, we're gonna rage because it seems like our own. Okay, good. That's fine. Cross played around with how fast friendship grows based on BST. I mean, that makes sense, Wink, but is bad. Like, that's really slow. Not even having an F. Oof. We would have evolved into Minwa. Oh my god, this was not going anywhere. Tragic. Absolute tragedy. This Pick-a-Peck, on the other hand... Okay, back to the lab. Scorpio used false surrender. War crimes! Yay! Wayne, how you doing? Folks, remember, we only got about a half an hour left to stream because I have a concert tonight, so I will have to run off. Let's take Frigibacks here. So, full restore again. That's funny. So, unfortunately, so if you swap the special attack and the speed, this would be super viable. Co-Star is garbage. Like, unmitigated garbage, which is the worst kind of garbage. That's going to kill us. Good talk. Okay, all that was irrelevant. All of that was irrelevant. Not to be confused with relevant or unrelevant, which is just right out. Devastating. Thank you, game. Thank you for sharing that with me. Ooh, Vulpix. Oh, it's a fire seed. I was like, something going on here. Let's chark this debt. Okay. I mean, Hydro Cannon probably gets us out of here, but what the hell am I looking at? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Hold on. We're dead. Okay, good talk. That's fine. Translation. Mango hates us all and wishes he never started streaming so we would never have to deal with us. So, you're not 100% wrong, Wolf. I do hate. Not all of you. Ooh. Grass seed. It's gotta be Sprigs. No question. I mean, it's actually not horrible. Yeah, Frost Breath always crits. I don't love the minus special attack here. I actually kind of like our... Yeah, this could work. Okay, Sandstream's addictive. Attack order, pretty solid. High crit. Nice, didn't even need it. Alright, we get another move here. Atatatamise! Atatatamise! You know, it's probably not very good. Sheds additional weight to sharply boost speed. Yeah, we don't need ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-matize. Oops. Boop. Oops. Wait, hold on. Oh. Yeah, trash it. That's fine. Ha-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta! All right, let's see if there is a Sprigatito in the grass. Sprigatito? So that one right in Pallet Town, I believe that red dot in Pallet Town is just fishing, which means not helpful for us. Cherubi, we're not going to. Trico, we could run. Let's see if we can get a level 8 Trico. Stab Seed Bomb, 6 damage. We only have 8 defense, so I don't know how I feel about that. What's your Evo list? This thing has a pretty good chance. Wow, Ogre Pond's on this list. Actually, this thing kind of has... Wait, why is Cherubi's Evo list so insane? What? What does this normally evolve into? Oh, hold on, that makes more sense. Never mind. It's not insane. It normally evolves into garbage. This is the insane Evo list. Quilladin's got a cracked Evo list. But Maractus... Okay, this is probably bad. It is faster than me, though. It's on level 6. Level 6 and that much faster is interesting. Yeah, but so we want to find another Sprigatito. I don't think we're going to. Smoke Ball is legal. Which means we can't get caught out, which is outstanding. Toad School, I don't like the quad weakness to ice this early in the game. Level 30 Evo, almost certainly going to encounter that in some way, which makes it pretty difficult to jive with. Chespin is high potential. What level of Evo is that? Was that level 20? That's a really late Evo for a starter. I'm gonna have to see that again. Chespin. Meanwhile, Toad School is dropping Swords of Ruin, which is just wild. Cheppers. We're gonna call him Chip. No, it's level 16. Okay, that's fine. It's a shame there's no Sprigs, though. I really wanted another Sprigatito. I really like the moveset on this. This is still runnable, and I likely will run it. I'm just sad about it, because we want to change its nature and everything. That's too much HP. Lunge is pretty decent. Lowers target's attack is good. This is a pretty good spread. A little more special attack than we want. Grass Pelt is... Ugh, grassy terrain. Honestly, these moves aren't good enough, and I don't know. It's only really got Lunge. Sprigatito's honestly better than this. How many moves do you learn? 10. Same amount of moves. Let's see what else we can find. Rowlet with Intrepid Sword. Sold. Intrepid Sword, high potential. 30 HP, high. Killing me. So, Vivi Volley is Return, if I remember correctly, which is pretty solid. The problem is this thing has a lot of wasted stats. Kowtow Cleave is fantastic. Stomp is honestly pretty solid for what we're looking at. Dark Pulse is good while we move through this. But this is an awkward Rowlet. Alright, that one does not have Intrepid Sword. Bound Sweet's not on our list. Phantom. Phantom with Bulk Up. Jesus. Energy Powder. Flying Gem. Paris. 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 Adrenaline Orb. Shroomish. Drought Shroomish is a bold call, if I'm being honest. If I'm being 100% honest, that's a bold call. Alright, that's Intrepid Sword again. Let's see if we can get better stats. I do also want to catch one that's not Intrepid Sword. Preferably a level 8. Because there's no Sprigatitos, so we're going to catch the Rowlets and then decide, do we run Rowlet or do we run... the Sprigatito? Sprigatots. Dun 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 dun.
Before, I never felt springtime fresh,
There
but
we go.
now I feel great.
Watch us have Moxie instead of Intrepid Sword. That'd be crazy. More HP. Love it. Whoa! Plus attack nature and hot garbage.
I am the Bucket Lord.
Technician is interesting. Technician is very interesting. Unfortunately, doesn't work with anything we currently have on Rowlet. Also, this Rowlet has minus attack plus special attack, so this thing is going the wrong direction. You know, maybe we run this Rowlet because honestly, this special attack version is way better anyway. Yeah. I've changed my mind. We're going to catch this Phantom because I don't want to die. What the hell was that? What the hell is Power Spot? The power of moves used by the allies of the Pokemon with Power Spot is increased by 30%. Well, that's garbage. Yeah, Colt, sounds good. Doggo comes first. We will scout with this, I guess. We have one more Pokeball. We're going to catch another level 8 Rowlet that does not have Intrepid Sword. I'm pretty happy with the one we have now because Technician has tremendous potential. Water Shuriken could be good. Unfortunately, Technician isn't going to help Bullet Seed because we've gone non-physical attacker. I don't know. Who knows what we Evo into. if we Evo. Honestly, best case scenario, we learn... Oh, no, Chatter. Chatter got buffed to 65 power. I thought that was a weird buff, but you know what? It's to pull it out of Technician range, I bet. That's crazy. 60 power moves are so strong, thanks to Technician. I hadn't even thought about that. Rowlet, Rowlet, Owly. If anyone sees a Rowlet, let me know. And not one of the 4 that's currently in my party. I'm looking for a different Rowlet. I have very specific needs. Intrepid Sword. I need a Rowlet that's level 8. And has no regard for the... You know what? Rowlet learns a move at level... Rowlet learns a move at level 6. Are we crazy enough to try and figure out what that move is? Because if his previous move is something good, because right now we're kind of reliant on Dark Pulse. There's an argument to be made that we should risk that move. I'm not going to do it. There is an argument to be made, but I'm not going to risk it. We know it has Dark Pulse and Kowtow Cleave, so this would not be the Pokemon to scout that with. Holy shit, what happened to these Rowlets? Good God. Screw it. I like the other one a lot. We'll catch this Technician Rowlet. Oops, I accidentally put the X. And if he actually ends up having a baller move, we'll consider running the 5. Like, he'd have to have something insane. But the other one's not cooperating with us anyway. Nope, don't do that. Yeah, I don't see this being likely, but who knows? Guard swap? Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. All right, there it is. Pretty happy with this one. Dark Pulse is outstanding. We obviously are hoping for a good level up move at 9 to take advantage. Well, let's see what we can get. Let's see what the prize is. Fight the first 5 wilds in the forest is always risky. But we do have a good power Dark Pulse. You know, surely we don't get hit with an ice move, right? Oh no. Thankfully, grass helps us resist that. As long as we don't get paralyzed, we're fine. Oh my god. You are fucking joking. Oh my god. Here comes the oh my god, this is so dumb. Just don't hit yourself. Thank god. Jesus. Alright. Give me special flying move. 2 special attacks were really good. Fake tears. You're pissing me off. No. Yes, give up on fake tears. Oh my god. Just right back. Ugh. Maybe we're faster now? Can flinch him? Nope, but Foresight is a waste. Speed type? Come on. High roll. Shit. I don't think I can risk that. Well, could have risked it. Alright. Still good experience. Just don't give us another one of those. Honestly, this is best. Electrified. Hopefully this kills. Good. Okay, level 10. Feeling a little bit better if we bump into that Shroomish again. Alright, now Dark Pulse definitely does over half. Flinched is huge. Because remember, this is just free experience. We get one more fight. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, 2 potions to get to level 11 is worth it. Like, that is. That is worth it. It's painful, but it's worth it. Tyrant. We'll Dark Pulse that. We're faster, which means we can flinch. Spirit Break. Ow. Special attack fell. Of course it did. We might have to crit to get 2-shot here. Icy Wind, you're fucking joking. Speed fell, and he crit. I'm gonna Energy Powder. This is unreal. We have to kowtow Cleave now and just pray. Alright. Kowtow Cleave will finish now. Jesus. What is happening? Sludge Bomb is honestly a good pickup. It honestly is. Does VV Volley work even though we're not Eevee? Does anyone know? Because it says Eevee's love increases its power. I think we've confirmed it's return with no accuracy check. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Stomp here. It doesn't get used anyway. Sludge Bomb's a good pickup, but this is getting real ugly. That is... And Intimidate. That is so... We have to crit. We have to crit, surely. Oh my god. Maybe 2 damage Spike Cannon could be worse. Can we poison? Oh, that's actually... Oh, you're fucking joking. Crit or we die. You have to be joking. Both of them have ice moves. I'm just gonna risk it. Are you... This is unbelievable. Of course we're paralyzed. I love that for us. I can't believe we survived that, but we don't have a status heal. We're 100% cooked. We will never Evo this. We have to pray that we find a full restore in the back here. This is absolutely batshit insane luck. This is unbelievable. Honestly, we have to fight this, and if we survive this, we just have to leave. There's 0 chance we go first. Overdrive will kill. This game is so fucking stupid today. That is the 3rd Mon that could have been really interesting. Yanma is an incredible evolution. Would have gained 0 special attack because of course, and then it would have been a garbage Pokemon. I hate this game right now. I cannot believe how dirty this game has done us all day. This is absolutely savage. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this game doesn't want us to win. Houndour, Zorua, it's a Dark Seed. Scraggy. Houndour evolves at 24. Holy shit. Rock Slide, Ice Fang, Wing Attack. Beautiful spread. We hate this nature. Hopefully this is out in the wild and we survive all this bullshit. Boost Pokemon's most proficient stat on electric terrain or if Pokemon is holding booster energy. Interesting. Well, let's start by getting out of the lab. Oh my god. Okay, I absolutely meant to Wing Attack. Got a little hype there and miskeyed. We resist that. That should absolutely not kill us. 2 attack is great. Alright, let's hope this is in the wild because this is actually really good. It sure as hell looks like this is in the wild, folks. That is in Viridian Forest. We have 16 speed. That should be safe. We're going to take this Pokédoll off. Could save our life if shit gets sour. So, if we can get one with a decent nature, and, like, it already... So, the problem is we don't want to catch level 8 because it'll lose Rock Slide, which is devastating. Rock Slide is an incredible move. So, we're going to have to get by with a level 6. But there should be one right here. Nope, that's Carvana. Okay, so that one's always hit or miss. But the Viridian Forest one absolutely is tracked properly. Oak just being disappointed hurts more than I thought it would. It does hurt, I will admit. Scraggy again. Luminous Moss. The hell? There's the Pooch. There is a version where I actually run this Mon because it's so close to 8. And then we just hope for a mint later. Because if we have to catch up in levels, we could be in trouble. Also, if I don't find this Mon, we'll probably just send this. We'll start by catching this. Remember, Quillfish has insane potential. A little too much HP. None of the right moves. Too slow, none of the right moves. Disappointing. Houndour should be in this grass. Really? Stunky? What the hell? Hold on, look at this. I'm not crazy. That's clearly Viridian Forest. There's no water here. What the hell's going on? Is the Pokedex trash? Zorwa's here. Sandile's here. If anything outspeeds us, we will catch it instantly. I have zero interest in dying in the grass. I'm feeling like the Pokedex is trash. Route 2 on the other side of the forest. I mean, but the Route 2 on the other side of the forest, Wolf, is the exact same Pokemon. Yeah, so here we go. All right, here's level 6, which is what we wanted. That's pretty damn good. I don't love Quark Drive. I don't love Quark Drive, but we are going to catch a level 8 of this as well. I want to know what the level 8 move is, and that's worth a Pokeball. Remember, if we get outsped, we catch rather than risk. I don't like seeing Drizzle. This might be faster. Nope, we got away. Level 8. I also really want to know what that other ability is. Anger Point. Anger Point is much better than Quark Drive. So remember, Anger Point is if we get crit, we max our attack. Interesting. But we absolutely do not lose Rock Slide. We absolutely do not lose Rock Slide for that. So we have to catch level 6s
right,
and then decide if there's one good enough to justify.
You happy?
Rock Slide could be really bad if we get hit by ourselves with Rock Slide. This Quillfish has much better defensive stats. It's slower, but there's zero chance this thing's getting one shot unless we get Dragon Raged. Something that, by the way, I very desperately wish I hadn't said out loud. I really don't. So this one has really bad defense, and I don't like minus speed on it. We can't be poisoned. Oh, no. Oh, it's not very effective. Bro. Jesus. Yeah, so Zora was pretty mean to us there, but again, we're so tanky that this thing is honestly just safer. We're looking for level 6 Houndours. I think we might already have a level 6 Houndour we're happy with. Alright. He's an asshole. So Ice Fang is neutral to us. Wing Attack would be neutral. And his strongest move, Rock Slide, would also be neutral. So I guess whatever. There's Quark Drive. That nature is worth it. Look at that. 17 attack at level 6. That's more attack than our level 7. Perfectly minimized special attack. Decent defense. Good Spadef. I don't think we risk anything else. Quark Drive is not our favorite. Well, God, Quark Drive really is not great. We have one more ball thanks to picking up stuff. We'll get one more level 6. And if we're lucky, it'll be Anger Point in the same setup. Or we'll just get Spiderwebbed. I completely forgot this thing had Spiderweb. Okay, well. We'll use that instead. Yeah, that's the one we want. Maybe we can change his ability later. Honestly, Quirk Drive isn't the worst thing ever, because if we're on electric terrain, it'll buff our attack. And Anger Point is rare that it's going to kick up value. So, let's see if we can get value out of this. We definitely fight the first 5 wilds, because Rock Slide gives us a massive advantage against fire types. But we're fighting dark types. I knew that. This will be an amazing experience if we can survive it. That's right. He has Solar Blade. I don't think we're really afraid of that. The flinch is amazing. Do we risk buffing his attack? Let's try and freeze him. Long shot. Get that flinch. That shouldn't do too much. Oh, he's biding. He's using bide. Alright, we're gonna potion and we're gonna spiderweb. That's insane. That's insane. Okay, the experience from that alone is worth it. That'll give us 2 levels. 2 attack there is outstanding. Look at that spread. Folks, this is a 330 BST. That is beautiful. Tar Shot, I honestly don't remember even what that does. Lowers speed and makes it weak to fire. Honestly, that's better than Spiderweb. Trustin, how you doing? Trustin, we gotta believe. We gotta believe. I say we risk another. Ooh, a drought. Let's Rock Slide. How tanky are you? Less tanky. Ooh! But you're dangerous. Alright, we're gonna potion again. I still think the experience is worth this. Alright, that was ineffective, but he boosted. Awesome. 2 wing attacks should still kill. Oh no. Okay, we got a Rock Slide. Oh my god, you're joking! Oh, I hate this game so much. Why? Gray, how you doing? We are getting murdered by this game right now. And that wasn't even an unreasonable risk. It was going to be way riskier to stick around. Oh my god, Coil. Attack, defense, and accuracy boost means Rock Slide is 100% accuracy. Using that once per combat is 1,000% worth it. Shadow Claw at 25 is actually tragic because we evolve first. Mega Sableye is kind of tragic. Oh my god, we could have relearned Bolt Beak. Hey, look, Swords Dance right away. Ugh. Stab Bite. Oh my god. Folks, that's 5 o'clock. It's time for me to go to My Chemical Romance. Gray, thank you so much for the sub. You've come at the very end of stream. Normally, we'd go for another 4 more hours. Normally, we have another 4 hours of stream, folks, but I have the My Chemical Romance concert tonight, so I started stream early. Next week, I am still figuring out what our schedule is for next week. Our schedule for next week is Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., our usual hours. I'm trying to decide what we're going to play because if I go back to my schedule here, we have finished Elden Ring in its entirety, but I think I might try to platinum it because it's really fun and I'd like to finish it. So I might do that. So I might platinum Elden Ring. The big thing is I need to catch up on Elden Ring content. I've got a lot of videos I'm working on, tier lists. I've got a death compilation coming tomorrow. My epic fail compilation will come out tomorrow. I will post a Discord reminder, but folks, make sure to go watch that epic fail compilation. It is an epic compilation, but it's an epic compilation of fails. It is 53 minutes long and it is delightful. And then the death compilation the week after, I'm doing a tier list, and I'm doing everything I wish I knew before playing Elden Ring, because Elden Ring needs a goddamn playbook. So much going on. There's so much going on, folks. And so I want to make sure I don't fall behind in content. And so I'm thinking about how to approach that. Then Uncharted 4 will happen once I'm caught up on content. And then I think then Sekiro. So I think Sekiro's probably in like 2 weeks at the latest. And then we'll beat Sekiro before the September craziness. Because remember, August 27th, you can see on our calendar here, once we hit that, August 27th, Zero Company comes out. Nari, I did not like The Walking Dead. So I didn't like The Walking Dead for two main reasons. One, I thought the story was murder porn. Like, the story felt like constantly, what's the stupidest possible choice we could make? And, like, so it's just, I don't enjoy story where it seems like everybody's whole thing is to just make stupid choices. That's not entertaining for me. I don't watch reality TV for that reason, because I don't enjoy that. The second reason I didn't like it is The Walking Dead really hypes itself. It self-proclaims that your choices matter. Your choices don't fucking matter. You have no agency in that game. Your choices are paper-thin veils and like a thin veneer of pretense that what you do matters. I genuinely loathed it. I thought The Walking Dead was not only not a good story, I literally quit in the middle because it was so predictably stupid. It was so constantly predictably stupid. And my choices had meant nothing. Like, I think for a game like that to have been good, there should have been a ton of questionable. Like, I'm fine with my choice doesn't end the way I thought it would, because that's when replayability is and hunting for that perfect solution. No, it's just no matter what choice you do, it's just differently veiled murder porn. It's just not good. Yeah, I genuinely thought it was a shit game. The graphics, beautiful. The medium for storytelling, loved it to death. I would absolutely play a game like that with better story and choices that matter. But The Walking Dead was terrible. Yeah, Inari, I have a 15-minute YouTube video very piece by piece breaking down what I didn't like it again. Play it again and choose every dickhead choice. No, but that's the thing, great. Even the dickhead choices don't matter. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. So dumb. That's my rant. So, folks, I think this weekend might be the last time where I'm not sure what I want to do with stream for the next week. Because I'm just figuring out, like, where we slot things, but we have a ton of awesome stuff coming up ahead. So next week could be a week of Roguemon, because I just need to catch up on stuff. It could be Uncharted 4 if I feel like I catch up enough this weekend to start on it. It could be Quarantine Zone for shits and giggles to get space. It will definitely not be Sekiro right away. Or it could be Elden Ring to Platinum. So, I don't know. Jesus, Gray. But, Gray, he just wants to build a fence. How could you do that to Duck? Good God. All right, folks. Folks, I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, have a wonderful weekend. Make sure to like and subscribe to all of the content.